The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Oh no, I pressed the wrong intro. I have to try again because I have a new intro and I forgot to press the right one. I'm a fucking idiot. I already fucked up.
Oh my. First fuck up of the year, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm playing the real one now.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Take that, man! Take that! Take that! Take that, motherfucker!
Oh my god. That is gonna kill you now. Like, what's the Teletubby doing in there?
With that Tinky Winky.
Yes. Where are the others though?
He just messaged me. He said you forgot to press the. I pressed the intro, but I pressed the wrong one. I had a backup. I have the old one. I updated the intro, nearly completed it yesterday, and I was pressing the old intro rather than the new one. I'm an idiot, frankly. But there you go. If you like it.
Oh my gosh.
Look what Ben said.
Oh no. I got you now. I got you. Barty is permanent. He is permanent. I am going to delete the old intro for now because I won't make that mistake ever again.
I love you.
I hate you. Oh crap. I forgot one thing. I'll be right back. I forgot to get myself prepared. Give me a moment, please.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Like the amount
I am
fuck up number 2. No.
I tried to quickly prepare myself too because I don't have access to my girlfriend's laptop right now because she's using it. So I had to get my iPad out.
Oh my god.
Which I haven't used in months. So like it's really dead.
Oh my god, Jose. Pixar's Soul is a big of a bomb at the box office. Since we're doing the re-releases now, with Soul being this month, then Turning Red next month, and then Luca next month, I'm afraid, to me, like, I'm just afraid that those 3 selective Pixar films are probably gonna, like, tank.
I think there should have been a bigger marketing push.
It would have made a lot more money.
Like, I heard about it and everything because like I follow like every like news, like I follow like Collider or somebody posts something on Facebook, but other than that, like I never really.
That's better.
There you are.
That's better.
Okay. Now Ben just sent me a soundbite right off the bat. Should I really play it?
Oh, I don't know. I'll explain the story behind this soon. After you play that clip.
But Ben, what the?
You fucking Jordan British shit piece of crap fox fucking Barney fuck shit cockfish
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, the stuff about the shirt. Yes, I have official lost merchandise. My sister got this off the ABC store for Christmas. I've shown it off to a select number of people, but I don't think I've shown it to Jared. So there you go.
No.
The title and the silhouettes of all the characters on it, or at least the initial castaways. Yay! I have official merch too. I'm that much of a fan. I'm rewatching the
Now-
show. Everything's perfect. What?
You have to get the tie-in novels that didn't
Oh,
really understand the like.
Oh my
You can apparently, my best friend told me that you can tell that like they didn't. The people that wrote the novels weren't like really told like too much as to like what was going on and everything. So like
They had
there's
to
some
make shit up.
inconsistencies, and then also you gotta play the Adamus
Oh
PS3
God,
game.
Jesus! Oh, the game. I've talked about the game before. 20. It's not crazy. This year's the 20th anniversary. It's September. It's the 20th anniversary. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. Everybody's and the documentary's coming out sometime within this year.
Wait, there's a documentary?
Yes, there is.
Okay, yeah, I
815
didn't know
is what
that.
it's called.
Wow, like I never even knew
I
that
believe
there
that's
would
what
be
it's
a
called. I think it's called
documentary.
815. I don't know where it's gonna go. If it's gonna be a theatrical release or streaming. I think it's gonna be
Maybe-
streaming.
Maybe because it's the 20th anniversary, Billiam will finally release his final video on the final season. His
I hope
season
so.
5 video was 6 hours long, but that's because it does all the tie-in stuff. too.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go. Lost. Keep on going. Speaking of that, I want to plug something from Ben real quick, involving the Chilling 3000 Awards show, because we're nominated for so many things, which including Best Running Gag, which is Lost. That's nominated for Best Running Gag. I believe not only for our show but in general. I believe. Out of the whole network. I mean, I can't believe I've made people go that much insane. But I want to say thank you all. And if you vote for it, if I win, I want to say thank you once more. So, Friday, February 2nd on David's channel right here. This channel will be the awards, and let me see if I can find the ballot, because the voting is still happening. I'm gonna try and see if I can find the ballot. So if anybody who's not on the network could vote if they wanted to. Hold on, where the hell is the ballot? Okay, here. Copy, put in the thing. Boom. At least I hope it. Oh no, is it maximum characters? Oh no. Is that comment going through? I don't know. I don't know if the comment went through.
Oh no, I was able to see the ballot now.
All right, there. Use that link. Use that Google Docs link, and you can vote on our, not just for us, but for other people we know, and among other stuff. And yeah, so there's a lot of categories. Let's go over some of ours. The best popcorn panel moment: Jordy's yell of "No More Lost," Yoshi going after me, the Zaslav rants, David getting roasted with Field of Dreams.
Oh, that's perfect.
Jerry Maguire, the Can't Hardly Wait episode where he went "Oh!" over Jerry Maguire. I pushed the button during Independence Day that led to the only part 2 we've ever had. The Jaws story, the 90-minute Lost discussion, Jordy's rant about the room, and most recently, as you can see in the intro, the reaction I had to William getting those Blu-rays.
I remember doing this.
But yeah, there you go. Brilliant. Thank you all, and among other things. That's just among one other things. So vote now. When is the expiration? I think it's like the 23rd. 23rd. I think that's when the last day they can vote. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ben. But yeah, please vote for us, please. This is more important than election day. Come on. Come on. Tuesday. Thank you. And a nomination for best show of 2023. We're nominated on the 23rd. Tuesday 23rd is the last the cutoff date for when you can vote. So there you go, folks. I think is that the end of housekeeping? Is that another thing I wanted to talk about? I think that's housekeeping. So I guess we're gonna go and get started now. So I guess I'll go first because I have 2 things I want to talk about. First of all, I have some Blu-ray pickups. One of them I thought I was gonna get in the mail in time for today, but it didn't end up happening. We'll say next week when that happens. But next Tuesday the 23rd is the expiration, when the voting cutoff happens, when the voting ends. Ugh. I'm bad when it comes to like explaining things. Damn it. Anyway, I have 2 4Ks, 1 Steelbook, 1 regular. For you to show you today. I'm waiting on another 4K, which is coming in soon. Spoiler alert, it's Oppenheimer. I got it for like $20.
Oh man.
First one, William already has this, as far as I know. Yeah, he does have this. It's about time I had this too, because I bought the first one on Black Friday, so might as well pick up the second movie.
Yep. Okay. Where are you? Where are you?
This is the 4K of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, the 25th anniversary with the slip, which means that since I don't have the slip for the first one, it looks completely uneven when on my shelf or in my packs or whatever I send this away. But you know what? At least I have the damn disc. I never thought this would get a release ever, so I picked it up. eBay had a coupon at the end of the holidays where I got like a certain percent, like 5% off this. So I paid what? It was like 25, so I paid like what, $22, give or take, along with the next item, because I got these off the same store, because these 2 items I got off eBay, but it's through a store called Please Rewind, which I ultimately found out is actually a page that's run by Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. So I got this from Sony, technically speaking, directly. So yeah, I'm glad to have that. Glad to see what I'm going to wait to see what the transfer looks like. And the next one I have, the other one I have, is a Steelbook, which I thought was out of print for so many years. I thought this was out of print because this Steelbook came out in 2019. I thought it was discontinued in 2020. It was a Best Buy exclusive initially, but I found it on the site and it was on sale. $15.50 I paid for this. Only $15.50 for a 4K Steelbook. That is like virtually nothing. And I thought, hey, this is a movie I enjoy. Oh, wait, crap. I got a phone call.
Oh my God. Right when we were Victor is about to like showcase his Steelbook. Now he's going he gets a phone call.
I completely forgot to bring up any of my 4Ks and stuff that I got for because I mentioned like what I was probably going to end up getting for like Christmas and everything on the last episode and everything. Man, that was so long ago. But I did get my JFK 4K early. It came early, and my dad lied to me so that I would be surprised.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if when Victor is on a call, he's going to be talking to someone who's going to sound like this.
Oh, and I also got the Planet Earth 2 4K.
Oh yeah, didn't you tell me about this one?
Yes, it is it is without a doubt like the best 4K I've ever seen. I mean, obviously it's nature footage, so it's gonna be.
It wouldn't make sense really just to like have the entire documentary shot in 4K and just like give like every single like detail, like whether you're in the ocean or a savannah or rains forest.
The first 2 episodes in particular are like the best in terms of like how everything looks and everything, because you got a lot of like mountains and jungles and forests and stuff. So
yeah. I remember like one of the very first nature documentaries I remember seeing was the Disney nature ones, and I remember seeing Earth in theaters actually for it's Earth Day.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Even as like a teenager, I love nature, and I went in to see that movie on opening weekend, I think.
One problem with the 4K.
Where was I? No. What you were talking about before? I want to get into this.
Oh, I was talking about like I had completely forgotten to bring up the 4Ks that I got from like Christmas and everything. But I had mentioned before, like on the last podcast we were on, that like I was getting them. I got my JFK 4K. Dad lied to me, and it did come on time, so I got it for Christmas. I haven't watched it yet, but then I also got the Planet Earth to
Planet
4K,
Oh, that's right. That's
which
right.
is
That's right, you did say
amazing.
that.
And the only thing, what I was gonna say before you came back, and was the slipcover was damaged, and I
Oh.
didn't feel like having a damaged slipcover, so I just threw it away.
Yeah, I guess
The
that's
slipcover, not the 4K.
okay. So the other 4K I got was a 4K. I said 1550. I got this for Steelbook. I thought it was out of print for so many years, but I guess they had some in stock, like overstock. I guess they overstocked on the Steelbook, even though Best Buy refused to get it after 2019. Anyway, you're probably gonna tell by the cover, but just in case,
Wow.
Oh.
it's
That
the
is a
McGee
solid
Charlie's
steal.
Angels.
That
Yep,
is a
look at that.
great
Look at
steal
that.
right there.
Oh God! Now
That's-
the camera,
Yeah, it's got that
obstructed.
glare on it. It's
It's
awesome.
that's let's have the glare on it. Let's copy all the movie YouTubers front spine and the back.
There you go. Someone cue corn.
And there's nothing on the inside of it. There's the discs right there, and I already the digital code was long expired. So if you want to try it, it's long expired. I already have it on digital, but it's long expired. So here, take it if you want. I don't know, but yeah, 1550. I got this for only 1550,
Wow.
and it's a steel book. Like it's the whole package right here. It's like, I don't know how I got it. I was like, I got lucky. Yeah, the real one's not 2019, but I'm still waiting on my 4K of the sequel, Sony. You still haven't done it yet. You did this, and I appreciate it, but I want my full throttle 4K. Damn it! I'm literally about to buy the Blu-ray just for now because I'm like, no, I'm tired of waiting. And I want to get Varsity Blues on 4K so I can piss off Roby when I show it because he hates that movie. The whole package. That's not what she said. Speaking of which, anyway, that's what I got in terms of like my recent one. I'm still waiting on my Oppenheimer 4K because the damn people didn't want to ship it to me. I ordered it late Thursday, right? On Macari because I wanted to get it cheaper. I didn't want to get it for like $29. So I got it for only $20, right? So that's a good deal for a 4K with a slip. But it took a long time to ship. I'm still waiting on my Oppie. I'm still waiting.
Let's see. I just recently did that Amazon deal that was like get 3 4Ks for $33. Like it had like a list of all the 4Ks that you could choose from.
Yes.
And you would get it for $33 no matter the price.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Singing in the Rain, The Maltese Falcon, and then Spartacus.
I knew it. Friday Night Lights. I love the TV show. Haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen either. But yeah, I got those, and they're all coming on like different days, and it's going to be like February and near the end of July before they come.
I was thinking about ordering that one book that came out recently about Siskel and Ebert, but then literally it said at first, look at this now. I'll show you. I was trying to get the hardcover edition of Opposite Thumbs: How Siskel and Ebert Changed Movies Forever. It came out in October. You want to know how far along that you have to wait? I have Prime shipping, by the way. I hope no. Okay, there you go. I just wanted to make sure there's no personal information on here. Oh wait, no, there is gonna be. So I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna share that. Fuck you. You're not getting my address. Anyway, I have to wait. I have to wait literally now. March 26th to April 5th. Are you kidding me, Amazon?
Christmas screwed everything up.
Are you kidding me, Amazon? Just for a damn hardcover book? I get it. It's so well, but Barnes & Noble, I believe, has copies of it already. Why not? Amazon's supposed to be higher priority than Barnes & Noble, so why? I don't get it. I don't get it whatsoever. I'm going to check one more time if fucking Barnes & Noble has that damn book, and if they have it in stock. Come on, boy. Come on. I don't know. Oh God, did they not have it? Oh God, oh God, that is gonna be a terrible mistake if I said so myself. Oh my God, is this shit sold out because I only see it on Amazon and some thriftbooks.com? What is that?
All thrift
Bart,
books. That's where I got my college books and stuff.
okay, I found it. Barnes Noble apparently does have it because expedited shipping by Monday, January 22nd. So they have it in stock, but not Amazon. I might as well just buy it off fucking Amazon, to be honest. Might as well, because seriously, I don't know what Amazon's thinking. I really don't know. They should be pretty obvious by now. But yeah, let's do the obligatory F Best Buy, because everybody's posting their videos about their last trips to Best Buy as of recent.
Yeah.
Jordy told me that one time before. He was like, "What is it called that?" You'll figure out, but then he's not here. So
It's so funny to me that Romy actually commented on one of my promotion for the movie we're gonna be talking about, and then Gary was like, "Shut up!"
yes, because this is the joke I forgot to mention. I should have said "Welcome back to Popcorn Penis," because that's what Gary called it by accident on the last week's Bofies. He called it Popcorn Penis by accident.
Okay, that's gonna be an early contender for quote of the year.
Because I was
Yeah.
wondering where the popcorn penis thing came from.
Well, that's where it came from.
Okay.
It came from Gary. It came from Gary, and that's how I. So that's how I just like, you know what? I'm gonna use it as like a brand thing so we can get higher ratings off this episode. It looks like it worked. We have 10 people watching right now. That's one of our highest. So thank you, everybody. Where was I before?
Okay, Jose says the popcorn pingus.
Pingus.
Yeah, popcorn pingus. Oh my God. So with that being said, I'll go over to my other thing I wanted to talk about, which is a Watch Mojo list. It's a fan voted list.
Oh, okay.
Which that scares me. That scares me. But it's the top 10 most anticipated movies of 2024. That's what this is.
Oh, that makes sense. Probably why it would be more.
Okay, so
fan voted.
Yeah, it's gonna be fan voted. These are not Mojo's opinion. It's the fans' opinion. So here we go.
Okay, I want to hear this.
Number 10, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
But that's my number 1 most anticipated movie of the year, though.
Right on.
I trust Wes Ball. I really do. I think he's a good filmmaker. He did the Maze Runner movies. I really enjoyed those movies. And not only that, if you're worried that Matt Reeves is not, yes, I know people are worried that Matt Reeves is not directing it, but the writers of the first 2 are coming back to write this. So I feel like since we have pretty much the same creative team, we're going to be fine, folks.
Yeah, that movie is easily number 1, but as you go on, my number 10
shut up, Roby.
Yeah, not imaginary.
But yeah, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, this movie just looks beautiful. It looks amazing. Genuinely. I'm a huge fan of this franchise.
I am too.
So, I'm happy to see it.
I'm a huge fan of like the entire franchise to begin with.
Yeah,
like, not just the trilogy.
Higher,
I'm a big fan of the other older ones.
Okay. Number 9 is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Yes.
Oh, that would be that's an honorable for me.
The Frozen Empire.
I'm just not into the Ghostbusters movies. Like, I know that's heresy, but it's just not my thing.
What about? Oh, I forgot to watch. Do you like the Tim Burton movie, Jared? Do you
Planet
of the Apes?
Oh my
God. The makeup and the sets are great.
All right, number 9,
and it's boring.
Anyway, Frozen Empire. It's a sequel to Afterlife. I really enjoyed Afterlife. I really did. And Frozen Empire is taking the franchise in an entirely new direction. There's no Gozer. There's none of that nostalgia from the first movies anymore. It's an entirely new villain, entirely new concept. This is just going to take it to a whole nother level. I hope it's good. because I was worried that when Jason Reitman stepped away from the project, yes, he wrote the movie, he was going to direct it, but then Gil Keaton took over, who was the co-writer of Afterlife. But I was a little worried because he did the Poltergeist remake. Yes, he did Monster House, but he did the Poltergeist remake.
Yeah. That
And
was garbage.
Slimer's in the movie. I'm surprised because Slimer wasn't in the last one, I don't think. I don't think he was in the last one. So yeah. Oh, come on, Ad. Come on, Ad. This is why I need my pre-need Nightcore. I don't care about Nightcore. Come on. Hurry up with the stupid ad. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And not much more to say about that. You know, you still have the cast from Afterlife, like the 3 remaining Ghostbusters are coming back as well, probably in a major role. So yeah, number 8, I put a little higher. Kung Fu Panda 4. I'm looking forward to this movie. I really am. I love the first 2. I still haven't gone around to seeing 3 yet, but the first 2, I love Kung Fu Panda, especially that second movie. I really do. I have a feeling it's going to be really, really good.
Yeah,
because
same.
DreamWorks is on the high ever since Puss in Boots, although you could argue that Trolls put them way back down, but they've been on a high point recently. So I think they can keep up that momentum there. So
yep, that's my number 3.
Oh, okay. Number 7 is a movie I'm not looking forward to. Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. Why do we need a sequel?
Yeah.
And it looked stupid.
Yeah.
With Godzilla -1 coming out and all that other shit, the MonsterVerse is dead. I'm sorry. The MonsterVerse is dead. It's dead. Toho needs to take away the rights from Legendary because the MonsterVerse has been a complete mess. Yes, Godzilla vs. Kong was fun, but here's the thing. It should have been the conclusion. It really should. There's nowhere you could go from here. You killed off all your damn Toho-related monsters in King of the Monsters, which that movie was crap. So there really is no way you could continue. I'm sorry. There really is no way you could continue. And with Godzilla -1 being a box office juggernaut here for a subtitled movie, doing so well here in the States, you're finished. These American Godzilla movies are not up to par. Goodbye. Goodbye. And Godzilla looking all pink and shit. I don't know. Did he get he drank a lot of Pepto-Bismol, clearly.
Or maybe if Jordy and Ibarra was here, Godzilla probably went Super Saiyan Rose.
Number 6, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That's coming out at the end of the year, December. This is going to be with Shadow. Shadow's going to be in this movie. And I'm not so sure about this one because since Jim Carrey said he was going to retire, what does that mean for the villains of the franchise moving forward? Is Eggman still going to be in it? Is he just going to... I don't know. I really don't know. Number 5, Joker... The Joker sequel. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. I would be interested if it wasn't a musical.
See, that's the only reason I'm interested in it. Because I'm like, how do you make a sequel?
Same here.
First of all, how do you make a sequel to Joker? First of all, like, it ended pretty conclusively, unless it's the only way.
I'm kind of like just doing a completely different genre. I'm like, okay, that's how you do it. But I need to see it.
But the musical aspect, if you know me very well, I am not a fan of musicals whatsoever.
Yeah, same here.
So that scares me.
Love it.
Scares me.
I'm not a fan of musicals either, unless if it's like.
I give it 6 out of 5 if it's Squash Jordy. Excuse me, Roby.
Oh, hi, Jordy.
Oh, Jesus. So yeah, we have Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, though. That's like the biggest point of contention right now. How well is she going to do compared to Margot Robbie? That's like the biggest point of contention right now in terms of what's going to happen here. Number 4, hot take. I don't know if I'm skeptical about this movie. I don't know if this is a hot take. It probably is. Inside Out 2. Why do we need a sequel?
Okay.
I am excited and nervous because Inside Out is like, my favorite animated movie of all time.
Well, that's a good choice. But you know, The Inside Out 2, it could be great for all we know. Maybe that skepticism could go away, but for right now, I'm kind of nervous about it, especially considering we're going off Elemental, which is an amazing Pixar flick. I love that movie. It is awesome. It is and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like, since Riley has like grown up to be 13 years old and now we're dealing with like new emotions, maybe that could possibly play a factor into like how is anxiety going to be part of the new team up,
Yeah, I don't know.
But then again, it could be a Toy
that's-
Story 2.
I mean, that's just how I see it when I
yeah,
saw the
it could be a
trailer
Toy
again
Story 2.
before Soul.
So I have a few like kind of honorable mentions that people have been saying. Some people say A Quiet Place Day 1, which I am looking forward to.
Yeah.
Wicked Part 1, are you kidding me? Wicked Part 1, this looks like a fucking train wreck. Musicals don't do well, and doing it in 2 parts, watching you're bobbing twice. Anyway, other people said the Robert Eggers Nosferatu.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Yep.
Mickey 17, which recently got its to date pushed back probably for award season,
Hell yes.
and among other things. Number 3 though is Beetlejuice 2. I don't know, man. Tim Burton has kind of been on the off and off recently. I really don't know because he can fuck this up. Like a lot of his recent movies, not really like good.
Dark Shadows, anyone?
Dark Shadows wasn't good. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, I heard wasn't that good. The only like really recent movie that I heard was good from is Big Eyes. That's about it. And Dumbo, well, thanks, Aaron Kruger. But Beetlejuice 2, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's been too long since the first movie. That's the problem. When was the first movie came out? 88? It's been almost 50 years. It almost feels like 50 years. Like what? 45 years? I don't even know.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
It kind of does, actually.
But you have like I think like William Dafoe's playing as Beetlejuice's brother or something. I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Where do you go after the first Beetlejuice? So
don't forget. Well, my son of a.
Oh yeah,
Blood and
Tyler.
Honey.
Oh yeah,
Tyler. Do I have to comment and
yeah, but that's I bet you they only asked wait. Just because I'm a Scream fan doesn't automatically mean every project she's in is gonna be good. I heard that one movie that's coming out with her in January. I forgot what it was called. Like it's produced by Seth Rogen. I forgot what the fuck it's called. It's with Martin Freeman, I think, as well. I forget the fucking name of it. It's supposed to come out in limited release in January. What the hell the movie's called? Let me find out.
Oh yeah, where
Miller's Girl. That's the name of the movie.
Is she like fucking Martin Freeman?
Oh my god, she's fucking Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo.
Anyway, no wonder this is because I've heard nothing about it. I've heard no commercials, no advertising, probably because they're scared to market this movie because she's fucking Bilbo Baggins. Miller's Girl. I'm sorry.
Bilbo Baggins.
Anyway, where was I? Yeah, Beetlejuice 2. Not sure about that.
Me neither.
Number 2 is Dune Part 2.
That's my number 4.
I've rewatched the first movie again. I think I've told the story before. I've kind of changed my mind about Dune as a franchise. I think you need to look at it not as an action movie. The first one, anyway. Not as an action movie. It's a drama, first and foremost.
Okay, where are you? There you are.
It is number... Shut up.
I almost fell off my chair for a moment.
And now he called me a traitor. I liked it much better the second go around. Is it perfect? Is it a masterpiece? I wouldn't go so far. But it's a good movie. I wouldn't go so far to saying, it's the second coming of Christ for filmmaking. No. If that's the case, I'd be with you. But this movie could be good. It could be lying when the advertising, just like last time. But you know what? We'll just see what happens because they have to. That's blasphemy. 10 lashes. He's gonna go full on Michael Fassbender on me now. Oh God. Jesus. And number one, I'm sorry, folks, but I don't agree with this. They're just saying this because, for obvious reasons, Deadpool 3. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is. I love the first Deadpool. I love the second Deadpool, but
I do too.
here's my problem. It has nothing to do with Ryan Reynolds. It has nothing to do with Sean Levy because they're both great at what they do. And it's nothing to do with Hugh Jackman either. Let's face it, folks. I hate to keep repeating myself, but the MCU is in the shitter. And they're using the multiverse. Again. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of the MCU, if I doesn't say so. I'm kind of tired of superhero movies in general. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'm in the minority on that one, but my most anticipated, if you asked me, is the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, same.
That's how I felt.
Same here. I mean, if you want me to give me like a little rundown of what are my top most anticipated movies, okay, number 5 would be.
That's my point. They didn't use the multiverse.
Yeah, they
Deadpool
didn't.
3 is.
Like, they just made it like, stand alone. But number 5 is Nosferatu. 4 is Dune Part 2.
Okay.
3 is Kung Fu Panda 4. 2 is Furiosa, a Mad Max story.
Well, I'm surprised Furiosa wasn't mentioned on here.
Yeah, I was surprised about that too, because how old is George Miller now?
That's the new John Krasinski movie. I really want to see that. It looks really good.
Yeah, I'm interested in that one.
It's John Krasinski. It's probably going to be good. I mean, come on now.
It's Ryan Reynolds.
Plays parts 1 and 2.
Reynolds, John Krasinski are in it too.
And a lot of very good cast. The visual effects look great.
Oh yeah, and it's also like a complete departure for
Krasinski's
directing.
Krasinski said this movie for him is a live-action Pixar movie. That intrigues me enough, really. And Steve Carell plays like the main imaginary friend too. That looks really good.
And
anything else on my list? I'm checking my.
Yeah. My number 2 is Furiosa, and number 1 is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Let's see. Anything else that I've missed out on here? Bad Boys 4 is on my honorable mentions because the last one was so good. It was the best one. Bad Boys for Life was the best one.
That's a great one.
I'm hoping I think it's probably going to be very good, but the thing is that are people going to watch this movie because of Will Smith and after the slap and all that? Are people going to forgive him and see this movie? It's more of a we'll wait and see, It's more of a we'll wait and see kind of thing.
Yeah, true.
So, any others? You fuck right off.
Hunter,
fuck right off with the
get the hell out of here.
Fuck right off.
Yeah, don't show me that freaking poster that looks like
and
two Photoshop.
Jesus Christ, those suits.
Damn.
They look like the cosplayers could do better suits than that.
No. I've seen cosplayers at a Javits Center, and they look better than those.
Jesus Christ. I'm like, Sony, what are you doing?
Yeah, Dakota Johnson, what are you doing?
Argyle might be interesting. We'll see about that one. It's funny because
I have seen that trailer so many times that I hate watching it in the theater now.
It's the next what you call it? There was a trailer that was repeating over and over again like 2 years ago. I forgot what it was. Like for every single movie that all of us saw. I forgot what it was. Mission Impossible Fallout was one of those trailers where it was repeating over and over and over again back in 2018, whenever that movie was coming out. Yeah, I'm sure there's others. Obviously, Abigail, the new Radio Silence picture. Obviously, I'm looking forward to that one.
I totally forgot about that.
Let's see. Anything else here? Come on. Nosferatu would be on mine. I know that Spaceman had its trailer come out today.
I just saw that.
but it's an Adam Sandler drama, so it's probably going to be 100% very good. But here's the problem: it's Netflix. Netflix, that scares me because it's Netflix. And those Netflix movies are really, really bad. Look at Lift, written on AI with Kevin Hart. That's what I like to call it. The Fall Guy. I completely forgot about The Fall Guy. Completely forgot about that one.
Apparently, the director of Spaceman, he also won an Emmy for his work on Chernobyl.
That's right,
From what I'm reading.
Chernobyl. Although I associate Chernobyl more with Craig Mason than that guy, but yeah, I think that's all. Like that's their list. But in terms of what I'm missing, I think that's all of mine because if Rebel Moon Part 2 was any good, I would have put it. But Rebel Moon Part 1 is apparently very shit.
I've heard Part 1 is bad.
Yeah, well, it sucks because let's see. I thought that in a way it was kind of cool that when it comes to Zack Snyder, the dude like kind of needs a large canvas, a 4-hour runtime or whatever to tell whatever story he's trying to tell. Because like you got Watchmen, you got Justice League. Even though Batman vs Superman isn't great or anything, at least the extended cut makes more sense.
No, it doesn't.
But
it's horrible.
But it's like, okay, with Netflix, you can they just give you money, and it's like you can make whatever movie you want to make. And what does he do? He still does the same bullshit of like releasing an inferior cut and then releasing the director's cut that will probably make the movie
that was what
better.
bothers the shit out of me. It bothers the shit out of me that's happening. Like, why? Like, it doesn't matter. You're not in the fucking theater.
Yeah, it's different. It's different there. It's like you have to cut that down typically.
But this is Netflix we're talking about. You could pause it and take a shit. Come on. Anyway, exactly my point. Exactly my point, guys. I mean, just release the 4 or 5 hour cut and be done with it. That's it. People could take their breaks. They could eat their food and have their piss breaks and stuff. It's Netflix. It's not a theatrical release. If it was a theatrical release, makes sense. Oh
no. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I don't know about that. Jared, you looking forward to that anime Lord of the Rings movie?
I mean, obviously I need to see stuff for it. But I've been excited for it for a while. I just need to see stuff from it.
And a lot of people were looking forward to the Twisters, the sequel to Twister.
Yeah, I'm looking through all the stuff right now.
Why do we need a sequel? I would be happy to be surprised, but I don't know how this is gonna work, guys. Leave Twister alone. I love that movie and all that. I just leave my fun time alone.
Yep.
Let's see, Eli Roth Borderlands movie.
Oh, that's
coming out.
That's never coming out at this point. How it was supposed to come out in 2022. It's been 2 fucking years. It's been shot for 2 fucking years, and it still hasn't come out. The movie's probably a disaster.
Oh, Ballerina's coming out.
Yeah, that's coming out.
John Wick spinoff.
But Eli Roth, fuck off. I'm not watching Thanksgiving. Not just because of Eli Roth, but Spyglass. I have another reason. That's another reason why I'm not going to watch it. Not just Eli Roth. Because I'm refused to see any of his fucking movies. Watch. It's going to take 21.
Only one I saw, and that was enough. That's how bad I hate him.
So, yeah. I think that's all of them for now. There's probably others too. Gladiator 2. Why, Ridley? Why, Ridley? I'm sorry. Why, Ridley? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. People say Terrifier 3. I've never seen the other Terrifier movies. I heard they're just very violent for the sake of being violent.
Oh, God.
Especially the second one. Oh. The Garfield movie. I'm sorry. Chris Pratt doesn't need to be in everything.
Garfield, I don't know why you need to make
Bob
a Garfield
Marley
movie.
One Love actually does look like it could be pretty good.
I did see a trailer for that.
I did too.
Looks like it could be pretty good. We'll see about that. I think that's all the ones I've seen here for now. That has the top like it reaches my eye because because Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 could fuck right off. So
Yeah.
that's my list. That's all the topics. William, go next, I guess.
Where's my freaking watch mojo list? I have. Okay, I can do this one. Top 20 animated movies of the century so far.
Okay, that's a good one.
Number 20. I don't know. I'm not
Oh
sure.
my God, Mickey.
What?
Do we need to talk about the fucking Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, let's just move on.
I was waiting for someone else to.
Let's just move on.
Wait. I want to talk about this real fast before you do it. Why these people shot one movie was shot before the movie, before they even went into the public domain. And then January 1st, 2024, bam, what was the talk of the town? Mickey Mouse Mousetrap, or whatever it's called. It's a Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, but with Mickey Mouse. It's a slasher movie with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I only saw 5 seconds of that trailer on TV one time, and I just called it quits.
Independent horror films have come to, right? This is why Cody Leach gets shit. Oh, if you don't support Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, you don't support independent horror filmmakers. No, I'm not supporting crap. That's pretty much exploitation of people's childhoods, and I see we can cash in to make a quick buck.
Yeah, the movie looks like it costs $20.
Like the people that make those movies and everything they're just doing it to get a rise out of people, and then they know that people will be curious and watch.
He didn't say that. He sat on Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. People gave him shit because he said Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey was shit. They told Cody, if you don't like this movie, you don't support independent filmmakers. He said that. They said that to him. They said that to Haunted Hippie. They said that to both of them, and among other content creators, Cody Leach didn't say that.
There are other things in the public domain that you can make a better movie.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Cody Leach didn't say that, but they were shitting on him. The filmmakers, literally the director of Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, did a live stream on Instagram shitting all over him. All over him. Literally. I shit you not.
Fuck.
Talk about can't take in criticism. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and talk about not having any balls either. Oh wait, you don't have a pair.
Anyway, and the Mickey Mouse bullshit is gonna be the same shit. It's gonna be the same fucking shit.
Yeah, it really is. I'm not watching it.
There's probably gonna be some random British chicks because they're always filmed in the UK, and
I'm not watching it.
Is it British?
I'm really not.
No, it's Canadian.
Because I don't want to get I don't want to get my childhood buck fucked. Okay.
So the Mickey Mouse Trap movie is pretty much going to come out in March. It's probably going to get a wide release. So here's the premise: when a group of friends sneak into an amusement arcade after closing, they end up being trapped with a masked killer dressed as Mickey Mouse, who decides to play a game of his own in which they must survive. So this is pretty much the crappy Five Nights at Freddy's movie mixed with a Saw movie.
Oh, don't even get me started.
This is not even about Steamboat Willie. It's a fucking arcade this is taking place in. Who in their right mind? These people are desperate. That's all I gotta say. These people are fucking desperate. The filmmakers did put Uwe Boll and a Scott Derrickson. Exactly. Yeah, and I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit. I wish I had that clip on me, but I don't. So anyway, William, sorry. Go ahead.
All right, no worries. On to the list I have right here at number 20 is Encanto. I mean,
Encanto is a great movie, to be fair.
It is pretty good.
It's really good. I think it's a lot of I really enjoyed it. I'm trying to remember all the elements of the movie really fast, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I don't think it was my best animated film of that year, though. I'm forgetting if there was other animated movies in 2021 that was more prominent.
Yeah,
I mean, did you like Raya more?
Oh yes, I did. Raya was a better movie. That's right. That's right.
My favorite.
Raya is better than Encanto.
That's my favorite.
The best animated movies of the decade so far this decade. Hades, but Raya the Last Dragon, fucking amazing movie. I love the movie.
Yeah.
Have the 4K too.
Yeah, I actually have it too. Number 19 is The Lego Movie.
Great movie. Should be a
Great
little higher
movie.
though. I
It
think
should
that's my
be.
favorite Lord and Miller movie, to be honest. At least then again, I've never seen the 21 or 22 Jump Street movies.
Oh, those are great. too.
I've
Those are
only seen
hilarious.
21 Jump Street, and it was in high school during state testing.
Are you serious, Jared?
Yep.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
the more I think about your backstories and how you've actually watched movies, the more I'm like, this guy's interesting.
Yeah.
Number 18 is Song of the Sea. Okay, I've heard
Shaun,
of this.
wait, Shaun the Sheep?
Song of
Oh,
the Sea.
Song of the Sea. What the hell, Song of the Sea? Is
Yeah,
that the
I've
one
heard
with-
of that.
I
but
have heard of it. It's like this.
Wait a minute, it's not from this
hand-drawn-
decade. It's from 2014.
Yeah, like even the Lego Movie is.
Wait a minute. They said this decade, the best anime movie this decade so far.
I-
This is a 2014 movie.
Well, even though I said the title, that was of the century so far.
Of the century. I am a fucking idiot. Write that one down
Okay,
too.
that makes
Uh,
more sense.
Oh
okay.
my God, I'm an
This is
idiot.
right there. Okay, write this down. Today I fucked up.
Oh my God, how could I fuck up that bad?
Honestly, I mean, I was thinking that it was, the decade. So
Jared's interesting with one word, Alexander. Thank God it's not going to be on this list. Move on.
Fucking Alexander.
I cannot wait to. I can wait to watch that movie.
17 is a. I've never heard of this movie.
For a second,
too.
should be in the timeout corner.
wait, what was it?
The breadwinner.
The Breadwinner. Now I
Breadwinner.
heard of that. That's the Netflix movie.
Never heard of it.
The Breadwinner. At least it's better than the show Breadwinners. Oh my God. The Nickelodeon show. Don't watch that. Don't. Just don't.
Number
Move on.
16, Moana.
I've only seen about
I
a quarter of Moana, so I can't comment on it. But what I saw of it, I really did like.
I fucking love Moana.
I
I've only
do
seen a quarter
too.
of it. I've only seen a quarter of it. I really want to watch the rest of it.
I do too,
Like,
Jared.
it was really, really great. But I've only seen a quarter of it. So
That has like some of the best like water animation you would see. in a film ever.
Romy really loves Moana. He really does.
love it. Why they're remaking that again?
Oh please. Thanks,
It's
Rock.
so weird. Out of all of them, it's
Yeah.
like that one, and like out of like all of the revival
Yeah,
movies.
exactly. Anyway,
Number 15 is Frozen.
be quiet, Victor. Be quiet. Be quiet. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Moving on. Number 14 is Coraline.
That's a great
Coraline's
movie.
awesome.
Great movie. Although I haven't seen it in many years.
Yeah,
Great,
but my
great.
fa-
My
Yeah.
favorite Lego movie is Kubo, though. I hope it's on here.
Thank you.
Kubo better be on here, or else I riot.
Oh, poof. Number 13 is Claws with a K.
Oh,
I love that movie.
Toy Story 4 shouldn't have won. Claus should have won because it's actually hand drawn. Shut up. Toy Story 4 was amazing. Shut up.
It was.
I hated what. Fuck the animation community. Ibarra was right. Fuck the animation community. Damn. I'm not saying Claus is a bad movie. I'm just saying, why are they people have to shit on Toy Story 4? Oh, because it's CGI and it's Pixar and it's unnecessary.
Like Pixar
It
has
doesn't-
been on the
it's
roll for
unnecessary.
God's sake.
Yeah.
No, she's. I don't know.
Yes, I agree. It was in my top 5 best of 2019.
It was. Like literally, Pixar has been on a roll for God's sakes. Like,
Yes,
why
ever
don't you
since
look
Pete
at movies such
Doctor
as Soul?
took over the studio, they've been making a lot of interesting choices.
Look at Soul.
Yes. And
Idiots.
Elemental. Need I say more? Yeah, go ahead.
Number 12 is Chicken Run. The first one.
Chicken Run, the first one? Never saw it. I know. I never saw Chicken Run.
I really like Chicken Run, but like
the
it's
only
not one of
Aardman
my
movie I saw all the way
favorites.
through was the Pirates Band of Misfits. I think that's the only one I've seen all the way through. I've seen Flushed Away, most of Flushed Away.
Oh, that's a good one. That was a good one.
because I
Flushed
used to have
Away.
the DVD of Flushed Away. Anyway.
Oh. Okay, number 11. I might try to like pronounce this name, but here it goes. It's called Persepolis? What?
Persepolis.
Persepolis?
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm typing this
It's
in
a
the
French
chat.
anime movie. Sort of a. Is it a documentary?
It's
kind of.
It's
Yeah,
based off of a graphic novel.
I just
It's
put it
based
in
on
the
real
chat.
events, so it's pseudo documentary. It's like Walsh with Bashir, kind of pseudo documentary style. I've heard of it, never seen it.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat because I
Oh,
don't want to mispronounce it.
So yeah, I've heard of Persepolis before.
Oh, okay. Number 10, we talked about this in anticipated movies. Inside Out, the first one.
Great fucking movie.
Fantastic. Perfect.
Great fucking movie.
Oh, yeah. I got that trailer before I saw the re-release of Saw, and oh my... Yeah.
Saw?
the
You
se-
telling me you saw Inside Out in front of Saw? You kidding me, bro?
Wait. Hold up. They don't really mesh well because it's anime and horror. Not good
there
mesh.
you go.
Okay.
Roman is the biggest Inside Out nut hugger I know, so I'm with him. I'm with him.
And speaking of that, number 9, How to Train Your Dragon 2.
You son of a bitch! No, no! Now Roman's gonna be even more mad. Jesus fucking Christ! Are you kidding me? No. What number?
9.
Fuck off. Here we go.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
I knew this was coming. I'm upset too, to be fair. I'm upset too. I'm fucking mad. You anky. Everybody's anky.
I am too.
Everybody is anky. There you go. Fuck that. Fuck that. Top 5 at least. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
You could do better than that.
Yeah.
Who wrote this shit, Beeb? Who wrote the list? Is it Bubble Jumble?
Yep.
Oh my God, it's Watch Mojo.
Yeah.
You dog fucked it up. My God, my list was better than that.
Who wrote this elephant sheep? Roby said.
Oh my God, I'm not Mumbo Jumbo. Yeah, so I called him Mumbo Jumbo. Oh my God.
Oh my
God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh,
Number
I'm out of
8.
breath from that. Oh my God. Fuck you.
Wow.
Gerard Butler didn't sacrifice himself in that movie because of you, damn it. Ugh.
Oh, for God's sakes, Ben. William, make sure you have protection ready because you're going to need it.
No, it's not his fault. He didn't write the list.
I didn't write this list, Ben. I have to blame Watch Mojo for that.
Oh my God. Terrible. So far, this is not looking well. Go ahead.
All right, moving on.
I want to see what they have next.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Over How to Train Your Dragon 2, fuck off. Frankly, fuck right off.
Yeah.
I get it. I know, Ibarra, if you're watching, hi. I know you love that movie, but is it better than Kung Fu Panda 2? I don't think so. Sorry, I don't think so. I think it is the best DreamWorks movie ever, possibly. Thinking about it. Think it might be. Yeah.
Number 7 is The Incredibles.
I like the pick, but why is it higher than Dragon 2?
All right. Number 6, the latest version of Pinocchio from 2022 by Guillermo del Toro.
But
yes.
I love the movie and everything, but again, How to Train Your Dragon 2?
Number 5, Shrek, the first one.
I love
Shrek.
Shrek.
Why not Shrek 2?
Why not Shrek 2? Why not Shrek 2? What the fuck, man?
Favorite.
Wow.
Shrek 2.
That is a comedy masterpiece.
Why?
I have no idea.
I love the first Shrek movie, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I love the second one so much more.
Oh my God, he's boiling. He's gonna become hotter than the boiler.
Oh, he's becoming more hotter than the freaking volcano.
Oh dear.
Oh,
That
I'm,
green,
I'm scared.
that green butt plug. He called Shrek an ugly butt plug.
Then what does make donkey then?
I can't. I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
Oh my god.
I'm losing it. Go
Oh my
ahead.
god. We're an hour in, and wow, this list is
Hotter than
four
the Red
is
Hot Chili Peppers.
your name higher than How to Train Your Dragon 2?
No,
Okay.
your name? Who wrote this?
Yeah.
A bunch of anime guys? I'm sorry.
God damn.
And I'm over here. I'm sorry. I gave How to Train Your Dragon 2 an 8. I don't think it's perfect.
Oh no! Now he's gonna kill me.
Oh no, 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 no.
He's gonna take away the
No.
state.
But that is my opinion. The opinion of the masses
No, no.
show that it is a fantastic movie.
Your name a John Cena story. I told you. I knew this was gonna happen.
I know.
Oh no! Oh, no.
Romy's blacklisted me.
You're on the blacklist. Fuck you.
You just made the list.
You're lucky you're our safe. It's Chris Jericho's list, just like he said.
Number 3 is Toy Story 3.
I agree with that, but no, I forgot. 2 didn't come out in this century. Damn it. Oh, okay. Toy Story 3, I like where it's at. You should watch the Hottie and the Naughty again for that.
Hey, maybe that movie is in need of a revisited review.
Oh no! May God have mercy on your soul. Oh my God!
That's what I
number
plan
one?
on
I
doing.
really
like a
wanna know
lot
what's
of my
fucking
like
number
old
one, because
reviews that I'm not
number
happy
If it's
with.
not up, I don't know what the fuck it is, man. I don't know.
2. Victor.
What?
Spider-Verse.
I was waiting
I got
for that
him.
to come
I
up.
got-
I was waiting
I got
for that one
him.
to come up.
I got him.
You got me all pissed off.
Yeah, I was
love
waiting.
Spider-Verse so much.
I was waiting for that one, and
I love it.
Damn it! Oh, here we go. Everybody's telling me to eat shit. There you go. Here comes. I knew this was gonna happen. You big bald bastard. There you go. There you go. What's number 1?
Number 1, Spirited Away.
I get Spirited Away. Where the fuck is up? Where?
Where is Wally?
Are you kidding me?
Where's Wally?
Wally in
Wow.
particular. Wally is like
Wow.
freaking love Wally.
Oh my! Wow, my God!
Like
Zootopia. Where the fuck is
Thank
Zootopia?
you, Zootopia.
Finding Nemo. Fucking
Lego
Ratatouille.
Batman movie.
Ratatouille.
Lego Batman movie.
Lego Batman.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm
Finding
trying to remember.
Nemo.
Kubo. Yes, I mentioned Kubo. I fucking riot now.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. Jesus
trying to think of-
Christ. This is F.
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2.
Yes.
Shrek 2. I can't. I can't. What are you thinking? Kung Fu Panda 2. Oh my God.
I feel like this list should have also
This
been
list
longer.
betrayed me.
Oh my God. Tangled.
Thank you. Watch Mojo. This is what I have to say about your freaking list.
Cuckoo. That movie made me bawl like a bitch. And I also would include Toy Story 4. Thank you very much. Maybe not as high as Toy Story 3, but yes, it should have been on there. But unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm surprised with this, how bad this quality of list is. I wouldn't be surprised if they did a sequel and put Brave on the fucking list. Or Cars
if they
2.
did, I would have walked out. If they were asked to, I would have walked out.
The Peanuts movie! The Peanuts movie! The best Blue Sky movie!
Wow, how
Yes.
surprising! I'm gonna pull a William, and here's my Blu-ray right there.
I would stick it up, but it's all the way on my show. Shaun the Sheep movie!
You know what, Jared? I actually don't have the Peanuts movie on Blu-ray.
That I own it. Wallace and Gromit Curse the Were-Rabbit!
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh no. Jordy has COVID. Oh
Oh
No shit.
yikes. That means Jared, you're gonna
I
have to-
might be here next week.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
yikes.
Jared.
Speedy recovery. That's all I gotta say. Speedy recovery. Anyway, back to this fucking garbage list.
Yeah, like where are the other anime movies that has not been mentioned?
Fucking I'm trying to remember. Ice Age. Ice Age?
Yes, the first one.
Mm.
Oh
I
my
really need to
God.
rewatch the first Ice Age.
I think that's the only good one in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
I don't know if people would say robots. People consider robots. I don't like robots, but a lot
Ro-
of people really
robots
like
is-
it. A lot of people really like it. I'm not fond of that movie, to be honest. I don't know. Something about it.
But yeah,
Although
Jordy.
Robin Williams was really funny in the movie. He was really good.
Hold up, I want to say this, Jordy. If you're watching this, I know you are, but feel better, buddy.
Yes, absolutely. Speedy
Yeah.
recovery. Speedy
Yeah.
recovery.
Treasure Planet. That's a good
Lilo
one.
and Stitch. Where the fuck is Lilo and Stitch?
Lilo and Stitch is a masterpiece.
People would say Atlantis and Treasure Planet, but I think Lilo and Stitch is the best of movies of this
'cause-
kind of late period, early 2000s Disney.
Because the problem that you run into with Treasure Planet and
Oh
like,
my god, it had a thumbs
Atlantis
up when you were.
is they didn't
Oh,
get like
that's
amazing
right.
reviews, so they're not going to be on the list.
I think.
What?
Well, are you okay? I'm out.
Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. What is this? Who made The Emperor's New Groove? A lot of people are really coming around to The Emperor's New Groove. A lot of people love that movie now.
Yes, The
Oh my-
Emperor's New Groove. I would put that in like.
That
top
is
3.
a top 10 favorite Disney anime movie for me.
Jesus Christ. What were you thinking, Watch Mojo? What the hell is that? What is that? Oh my god. Unbelievable. I'm trying to look over here. Let's see. Let's see. Anything others that I'm seeing here. I put the Curious George movie on. It's a good movie. From 2006. That's a good movie.
George.
Yes. Watch. Somebody's gonna call one of us Curious George. Probably me.
Oh my god. Well, who's gonna be the man in the yellow hat?
Probably you. Oh my god. This is terrible. F. F, 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 F. This is garbage. Goodbye. This is fuck Watch Mojo. Done.
Done.
Big Hero 6, Megamind, Rise. We can just go all day, people. We
Yeah.
can go all day.
We
This
do
is the
this
century we're
all
talking about, not the
day,
decade. We're
man.
talking about the fucking century. George. Oh my god.
Jared. Jared.
Oh, the thumbs up thing. There was a thumbs up symbol on the
Jared-
on there. I don't know.
Jared-
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god. What is
Oh,
StreamYard
no.
doing? What is StreamYard doing?
Look
what are
at
they
Jared's
Wait,
face.
wait.
Oh my
What in
god.
the world?
Wait, I can't do it.
Whoa! What is happening?
What is happening? What?
What is happening? What is that? What is that?
And this is my reaction.
What is that?
Wait, can this happen?
This is my reaction.
Oh my
Oh.
god. What happens if you flip it off?
Oh, whoa.
What the hell is going on here?
whoa.
Or if you insert
Wait.
the finger into the hole. Now they don't show nothing because
Okay,
I'm flipping
nothing.
Oh my god.
Nothing there.
Oh my god. Hold
What
on.
in the world? Has that always been there?
I don't know. What is that? Is that a StreamYard thing or is that your webcam?
What the hell
No.
is going on
Or
here?
is that an
Wait, can you
Apple
guys
thing?
do it?
I can't. I'm trying. I'm
It-
trying.
It
Not doing it.
might have something to do with me being on the mobile version. Well, like because I'm on my phone.
Oh dear, it's an iPhone?
Yes.
Damn it, Apple! It's probably coming from Apple.
Apple.
Holy crap.
Weird. That is so weird. Anyway, Jared, it's your turn. Oh my god.
Go ahead. I need a break.
I might talk about something else too about at the time, but anyway, go ahead first.
All right. So, we're doing are we doing two topics or just one?
I'm probably gonna have to do two because we're running. Usually, I like to get the reviews started around 90 minutes in, but then we're 20 minutes behind.
Okay, I was making sure because, like,
you could do two. Let's just get this done.
All right. So, what I kind of wanted to do was talk about something that Morgan, my girlfriend, did for me for our anniversary, which was January 2nd. She did something I never expected. And I mentioned this in the forum, and that is
I think you did.
she signed me up for the TCM Wine Club.
Oh, that's right, the TCM Wine Club.
Yes.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about this because it's like a really cool concept. Even if you're not a wine drinker or anything,
Spoiler, that's me.
You have to admit that it's a really cool concept. I actually found out about this from he is one of my favorite essayists on YouTube for movies, but some people don't really care for him. Patrick Willems.
Fuck him.
So I was going through like a couple months ago just watching like all of his videos, and he did this one video during COVID, which was about the TCM Wine Club where he signed up for it. And the idea of it is really kind of genius. So those of you that don't know, TCM is
Turner Classic Movies, the channel.
It's a channel that shows a lot of
by David Sazov, who almost fucked TCM over the last year, but
it shows a lot of older classic movies, mainly from like
they're good.
Mainly from like somewhere around the 30s to like we'll say the 60s even. I mean, there's some give or take a few. But
actually, recently they've been showing a lot of movies from the 80s and the 90s. I think we're going up to that point where they're going to become classics.
So
we're getting up to that point.
Oh yes. So TCM kind of did this whole thing where like I think they realized that a lot of their viewers are like middle-aged, older white people that drink wine.
Pretty much.
So they created the TCM Wine Club, and it kind of is a genius concept in that what you do, you sign up for it, and they give you different bottles of wine that are then paired with a movie that you're supposed to drink that particular wine while watching that movie.
Okay.
I don't know how they decide on this kind of stuff, but the idea of it is you're trying different kinds of like wine from like around the world basically, and you're also taking a part in like watching these older movies. And the great thing about them is it's not really a lot of like the well-known stuff.
Okay.
It's like lesser known things that I've noticed. Or some there's some stuff in there that is well known, and I'll get into that. But it's a nice way of like kind of pushing you to watch something maybe a little bit out of your comfort zone. You may like it, you may not. And I'll talk about like some of the movies I've recently watched. I've only watched 3 of them so
Okay.
far. But so she signed me up for this, and it's like 80 some bucks, but
I hope it's
top-
a year. I hope it's
well, it's 3 months.
Oh, that's reasonable. That's
So
okay.
you
If it was
get-
$80 a month, I would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, plus shipping and handling, which is 20 bucks.
Oh boy, $100.
So, but the idea is you get 15 bottles of wine.
Jesus.
That is one wine for a week. Basically.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me about that. As
So,
of late.
yeah, I got 15 bottles of wine. And also, I will mention this, that like, despite this being just like a really like amazing and cool concept, they sent me 4 wines that were duplicates.
What does that mean? Oh, they give you the same wine over and over.
They gave me 2 of 4 wines.
Oh,
Two of each of 4 different wines. So that was a little disappointing. We've been trying to contact them to be like, hey,
Zaslav's not gonna fucking care.
It's like, was there like a shortage or something?
No, David Zaslav literally fucking people up and saying, we're gonna have to cut costs. We're gonna take a tax write-off on the fucking wines. The wines themselves are getting a tax write-off.
Also, here's the thing too. One of the wines, which I didn't get one, is supposed to be from Francis Ford Coppola's own winery.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
And I didn't get one, which sucks.
Dear.
But
Wow.
So yeah, you get stuff that's like tied with like a specific movie, and there are 3 wines in each selection that are based on like particular movies,
Yeah,
or
that
like
makes
they're
sense.
like collectible bottles that you're supposed to get. And one of them I got was Forrest Gump, which I haven't watched Forrest Gump yet, but yeah, it's a
You never
bottle
saw
that
Forrest
has.
Gump? You wait a minute. You've never seen
What?
Forrest Gump?
No, I have seen.
Oh,
I have
Good, I
not
was about to kill you
watched
if you
it.
said
you
otherwise.
scared the
With
2 of
wine.
us. I was about
No.
to like. go
Can't wait to get
ballistic
to
on
the
you.
can't wait to review that and get into the whole Jenny is a slut debate.
But so I've watched 3 movies so far, and the first one that I watched was, I got this the day before. I think I got this like the day before New Year's, and one of the movies that was selected for me with the particular wine was a movie that I should have watched around Christmas time. And it was It's a Wonderful Life.
I was gonna watch
That-
this Christmas, but I didn't.
My girlfriend and I, she watched this for the first time ever.
I was gonna watch it for the first time ever this
if you look
year,
and
but then I was
see,
like,
it has-
crap, a lot of shit was going on the holidays. So
If
I
you look
didn't
and
get to
see,
watch
like
it.
on the wine
Watch it.
bottle, it has like like a famous image, kind of from the movie
Mhm.
and everything. But so we watched that movie, and I had obviously seen it before, and I think it's a holiday masterpiece.
Oh, yeah,
It's
same
one of the
here.
best movies ever made.
Next year, this year, I'll do it.
I was nervous because Morgan doesn't. Sometimes she's gotten into more older movies a lot recently because we've been watching the 1001 movies
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. But I was kind of nervous that she wouldn't like this or really care for it. She absolutely loved it. It was like, she was like, this is one of the best movies ever made. And it's just like, it is one of those like truly like heartwarming movies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, the wine, it was good. It was a classic red wine. Nothing
I
too
only
special.
know like about wine what Sideways taught me. That's the only reference here. Is the movie
Also,
Sideways, okay?
that's another thing I want to bring up. Something about like the wine and everything. So in the Patrick Willems video, they give you a pamphlet that tells you all the wines you have with the movies that it's paired with, and it gives you a little rundown on like the different wines. As far as I know, well, I didn't get that, but as far as I know, they don't ship that stuff anymore, and it's on the TCM Wine Club website.
Oh, okay.
Problem with the TCM Wine Club website is it's not very well updated because some of the wines are like from 2022, but if you search the wine on their website, they don't have the 2022 wine. They have the 2021 wine or the 2019 wine.
Oh my God!
And so I'm like, am I right? Am I watching the right movie? With like, but yeah, that was kind of annoying. But so the another one that I watched with a particular wine was a musical.
Oh, kill
Your
me.
guys' favorite genre.
Oh, kill
God.
I watched. I don't have the wine with me because the wines that I've decided to show are the movie, like actual like movie themed wines. But I watched The Bandwagon, which is a musical with, is it Fred Astaire? Yeah, he's like 50 years old and he's with a woman like half his age.
Great. It's pretty much what's that James Bond movie? What the fuck? The one with Christopher Walken. What the fuck is that one? A View to a Kill.
Yes, it is 100% that. I watched that movie. It was a lot of fun and everything. I had a great time with it. Like by the end, I would say it's a great movie, but like it's like not one of my favorites. In fact, I would say the movie that came out the year prior, Singing in the Rain, was
Well,
a
that's
much better
apparently
movie.
a classic.
See, I love that movie. But also, the last wine that I tried the other night, which Morgan hated.
Oh no.
Well, not hated. She thought the movie was fine, but she hated the wine because she likes her wine sweet and she likes a white wine. If it's a dark wine,
she's not gonna
it's
like
a little bitter. And the wine that we had, it was like described as like, it was like a fruity texture with hints of oak.
Huh.
Hints of oak with what?
Hints of
oak with like a fruity flavor.
I only prefer fruity wine, but with oak, I don't know how I feel.
Yeah. So
granted,
like,
I've never had wine before. I've only had a beer, and beer tastes like piss. So I don't know.
Well, I could say I got very wine drunk from this stuff. But anyway, this one that I think is pretty cool. It's the Hollywood Legends collection, and it's Marilyn Monroe.
Cool. At least it's not directed by Andrew Dominic.
And
oh, that piece of
and
shit.
This wine was the movie that was selected was Niagara, which I was interested in watching it because apparently Niagara, it wasn't her first movie, but it was the first one where she kind of like what was in the public consciousness at that time. At that point, it kind of made her a star. And it's kind of this like noir kind of thriller that takes place around Niagara Falls. It's filmed in Technicolor. It's a very beautiful movie. She's in like 20 minutes of the movie and she's just shaking her hips. She's naked, the typical I hate saying, but the typical Marilyn Monroe things that you think of
Yeah.
with her, and
Right.
it's just a okay movie. It's there's nothing really special about it other than it was the movie that got her recognized
Huh.
more, and it was one of the I th- I would like to like research it more, but like it was one of the biggest hits of that year, and I feel like it was because people were like, "We got to see Marilyn Monroe naked."
Eh.
But
They were
yeah,
just as horny as much as 2023 people are now.
so
And
yeah,
that includes men and women.
I've drank 3 of the 15 wines, so I have quite a bit left and everything. And some of them I've thought about like doing reviews on and everything.
Mm.
I don't know if I end up will, but I just wanted to basically say like how like cool of a concept this was, and
It is an
like
interesting concept. Maybe if they TCM does something about food, maybe I'll try that out. But as long as it's, I mean, again, I'm
yeah,
picky about
because
food.
one thing I will say, like when you do look it up and everything with the wine, it gives dinner recommendations, but they're all like rich people stuff
Oh
because
dear
they're
God,
like,
help
this
me.
would go good with duck
Duck.
or
Like people could afford
lamb. And I'm
duck.
like, yes, let me just go to my local Kroger and get lamb.
Oh my
But yeah,
God, that's how you know it's middle age, probably very rich people who do this stuff because it practically
yes,
costs them nothing.
it,
Practically.
it's one of those things like because I'm a wine drinker, but it's one of those things that obviously I want Morgan to cancel her subscription, but before the 3 months is up and everything. But it is something that I would be interested in doing again once I get more money and everything.
Hmm.
But I think the concept is cool because it does kind of help in the selection process of a movie, because that's one of the problems I always have with like picking.
Indecisiveness. I have the
Yes,
same issue.
I also have like a
Ah,
bad problem of like
crap.
when I try making a watch list, I'm like, what do I even put on this watch list? Because
Ah,
it's not until I'm like, oh man, I
ah.
want to watch that movie that I'm like, oh man, maybe I should have made a watch list. But yeah, it kind of eliminates that. And I was talking to my boss with this too. Like she thought that, oh man, it would be better if you could like select the move like the wines with the movies you wanted to watch. I'm like, that kind of defeats the
yeah,
purpose.
exactly. It defeats the purpose.
It's like, no, you want to watch something again, like maybe out of your comfort zone. You might like it, you might not.
What? So they're gonna put like they're gonna like give you. Or they're gonna say if they ended up, you could end up choosing which wines you would probably want. People would probably go, "Oh, I get the Yankee wine, so I can watch the Sandlot again."
In terms of like other I don't have like the list with me. In terms of like other movies that it like that were selected for me, it had things like even like Cinema Paradiso, as I said,
I heard that's a
Forrest
great
Gump.
fucking movie.
There was see a lot of them. It's like it's hard like saying what they are and everything because it's like I've never heard of them. There's like a 1930s movie called like The Great McGinty, and it's just kind of cool and everything. And so it's like I really wanted to talk about this because it's like I don't know. I've really gotten into like watching a lot of like older movies a
Hmm.
lot more recently, and this just kind of hit that itch.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, again, if they had like a food equivalent of it, maybe I would like that would be something I would be interested in. But
Because I'm thinking that too, because like even because like Morgan and I, we get like those like universal yums. I don't know if you've ever heard of those.
No.
Where like every month you get a box that kind of has food from a different country. It's mostly like snacks and stuff, but
okay.
it's like something like that. That would be really cool.
Okay, it's interesting. So, your other thing?
Oh well, hey, would you look
Oh,
at that?
God, somebody called. Hold on.
Oh, I was also gonna say, look at that, because my iPad finally updated
Oh,
just in time.
just like the latest software.
Yeah, because I have not updated my iPad since what was it, the iOS 15? And
Okay,
we're
so
on
iOS
16?
15. When did that one come out?
Last year, I think.
Oh,
Like,
you only took this long just to finally update your iPad to the 17.
oh, I mean, like, I just haven't had a chance to really use this much.
Yeah, we have like an iPad mini in our house, but we barely use it.
Well, see, like, I really need to get like a case for it, and I think like I would use it more if I had a case.
Yeah, like whenever I'm like using my phone, I always have the case on because like even though I'm like really careful with my iPhone, I just don't I put the case on because I don't want to risk getting cracks on it
Mm-hmm.
because I'm like I don't know, Mr. Organizer here or Mr. Perfect.
Let me see here.
I wonder too, like when you were talking about the wines, I wonder if there's like any other like wines that are like from the 50s or 60s even.
Let's see. I'm not sure about that. Like, a lot of it is like more modern wine and everything, but they do have like stuff from other like countries and everything. Like, I have an Italian wine. There was
Oh, cool.
the wine that I
Oh,
drank
okay.
for the bandwagon was it was a Chilean wine.
Oh, that sounds nice. Anyway,
All
where
right.
were we?
Sorry, we were stalling until you came back.
Where were we?
I was getting my stuff set up because it just so happened that my iPad finished updating
Oh.
right after my first topic.
Oh dear.
So,
In other news, apparently in the People's Choice Awards, the People's Choice Awards are so stupid they think Five Nights at Freddy's is a drama movie. What?
How is it
what?
that makes no sense.
Look at the forum.
I
Blumhouse
saw
literally
it.
just said this. I know it's a
It,
bad movie, but a drama? That's not what it is.
it makes no sense.
Best drama movie, Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a dramatic piece. It is an art house movie about neglect, I guess, or I don't know. People are stupid. People's Choice was who gives a fuck?
That's really dumb. Even as somebody that liked the movie, like,
Oh my god. So
Oh
stupid.
god.
Best
right.
drama movie. Give me a break.
Yeah. Come on.
All right, so you guys are going to get something a little early from me because I'm going to be posting a video later this week on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't know, on my own channel, I spent an entire year watching the entire Wizarding World franchise.
I got Hogwarts Legacy for Christmas this year. I haven't played it yet, though.
It's a good game. It's a really
I
good
played
game.
the Avatar game, though. From what I saw, it's pretty good.
I need to buy it still.
The first hour feels a little iffy, but then once you get past the hour mark, it's really good. It's sort of like, I won't say it's like Kingdom Hearts 2, because that's more structured, but it feels a little odd in terms of how it does certain things. Like the first person is kind of weird, and like some of the cutscenes look a bit off. Like some of them they go in engine, some of them are like out of engine. I don't know. It's a little odd, but get through the first hour of the game, it's a lot of fun. From what I've played. Anyway, continue.
All right. So yeah. So I had started like reviewing the Harry Potter movies like several years ago, but then like once I got to like Deathly Hallows Part 1,
Right
like
at
2
the end,
years
too.
yeah, right at the end, I
Yeah.
decided to like change my channel up, do scripted reviews, and focus a lot on like the development history of like a certain movie and stuff. So I decided to start fresh with the first Harry Potter movie, and then every month review one of the movies,
Mill.
and that included the Fantastic Beasts trilogy.
Oh boy, everybody's favorite. Fantastic Beasts.
So
it's-
so last week I just finished with a review of The Secrets of Dumbledore, the final Fantastic Beasts film.
Because Zaslav didn't want to pay no more.
And so this week, this Saturday, I've got the script written, haven't filmed it yet, but I am going to do a ranking of the Wizarding World franchise, and I'll be going into more detail there as to like
Yeah, it's gonna take 90 minutes, just like Lost.
yes, precisely. So we'll just quickly go through some of these, but so there's 11 of these movies, and at number 11, I feel like we all know what it is.
It's the Crimes of Grindelwald.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes,
agree.
The one that nobody really cared for.
I agree. That movie
Um,
is like dull as it's so boring as hell and dull.
like I have tried my best, like with every review, with every time I have watched it, I have felt like differently about it, where I have been more positive about it, where I have been more negative about it, and where, you know, like and ultimately I've just like decided, especially with this last rewatch, I am like 100% in the middle of this movie. For what it does great, it does great. For what it does wrong, it definitely
Johnny
does
Depp
wrong.
as Grindelwald.
It is just a
Oh, boy.
lifeless, bland movie that cannot decide
It was written by
what the
committee.
plot is.
What this is written by committee. This is written by committee.
Well, and that's something I go into in like Secrets of Dumbledore's like review and everything, where like, yeah, it's easy to say J.K. Rowling messed it up
It's
and everything.
easy, but you know what? I blame Warner.
But Warner Brothers is not above like dictating how, you know, a franchise or a movie is supposed to go.
Teenage bullshit that was Warner mandated.
Yes. So, Crimes of Grindelwald is just a very bland and really disappointing movie because of how much I loved the first Fantastic
By the way,
Beasts
Johnny
movie.
Depp or Mads Mikkelsen is the best Grindelwald.
Oh, Mads Mikkelsen is the best. He should have been casted from the start.
Yeah.
He's getting back to Lost Tomorrow Hunter, and he's actually just passed Boone getting injured with the damn plane.
So afterwards, with number 10, going forward, I am a lot more positive with these movies. But my number 10 is going to be Half-Blood Prince. This is a tough one. This is a tough one because it goes into territory that's a little iffy, where it's like you have to separate yourself from the source material, because the Half-Blood Prince is my favorite book of the series. And Half-Blood Prince, the movie, ends up being a big like kind of disappointment for me, because there are parts, especially when it gets into the darker areas of the story, that are some of the best things I think in the Harry Potter franchise. Tom Felton is fantastic
He's
in
great.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I think where the movie falters is the tone, because it goes from this very bleak
Like,
movie,
the movie starts out really bleak, really,
and then
bleak.
it becomes a romantic comedy.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Warner
see.
mandated again.
Yes.
Talk
And
about meshing two things that
You know
You know.
why? Twilight. We can make money off of these people.
yeah, it doesn't
That's like
work.
the
It
world's problem.
clashes because anytime like it's not a romantic comedy, it's like, oh my
It's
god, this
dumb.
could almost be like the best Harry Potter film.
Because it's like, oh my god, the shit involving Harry. Was he dating Cho at this time? Or was it still Ginny? Was it Ginny?
Cho was gone. This is
Okay.
Jenny.
Okay. It was cringe. That
Oh,
whatever
they're-
that was,
they're-
it was cringe.
Their relationship is so weird. Now this one, it is this low and everything, but also I find it to be an underrated, underappreciated one at the same time. But it's here. It's Deathly Hallows Part 1.
I love the movie. I don't care.
I do love this movie.
I do
It's
too.
so pretty.
I-
It's so different. I love it.
It's pacing in the middle is a little rough for me, but it has like so many like standout moments
I think
too,
I
and I
love
think the
about it-
climax is
What I
great.
love about it, even though it is technically a fantasy movie still, how grounded the damn thing is. Especially when they're in the woods. It is so
My
grounded.
Yeah. Yeah.
favorite scene in the entire movie is the chase through the woods at
That
the
is
very
one
end
of the
of the movie.
best. Like handheld cam, it's amazing. amazing.
This one will disappoint you, Victor, because I know what your favorite Harry Potter film is.
Son of a bitch.
It's
Oh.
Goblet of Fire.
Well, it's my second favorite.
Oh, it's your
It's my
second
second
favorite?
favorite.
Mm.
Deathly Hallows Part 2 is my favorite.
Okay.
Same.
So, but yeah, Goblet of Fire.
It's my second favorite, so how dare you?
Goblet of Fire for
He's a
me.
great filmmaker.
The
Goblet of
the
Fire.
third act is the best. To me, is the best in the entire series.
Other than Deathly Hallows
In
Part 2, I
terms
agree.
of its bleakness and just how well executed it is.
Yeah.
It's also just really thrilling and fun in the second act. All my problems with the movie are in the first act. I think the first act sucks.
Carrie, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
I think the first act sucks with like exposition, pacing where it's like too fast and weird cuts. Like I'm talking about like the weird cut of all right, we're here at the Quidditch World Cup. Okay, we're done with the Quidditch World Cup.
We're
I
done
think my
now.
I think my favorite game in that tournament in Goblet of Fire has to be either the like the big ass like hedge maze or the with the dragon.
Listen,
The dragon is fucking fantastic.
Oh, it is.
I
still
was
holds up,
big
too.
into mazes as a kid, and
That means you love
maze
the
really
Maze
hit
Runner
my-
very much, even though it's completely different.
Another one that will shock you. My number 7 is Deathly Hallows Part 2.
No.
I love this movie. I think it has an extremely satisfying ending, and when you hear that John Williams score at the very end of the movie, it is
Yeah,
like,
Alexander Desplat brought back that score.
it
Yeah.
is so perfect.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant ending.
A lot of my problems come with this like crowd pleasing effect where like it feels like there were scenes designed to work specifically in a theater, and the characters, and it doesn't do a service to the characters, where like I hate when Molly Weasley
Not my
kills
daughter, you bitch! No,
Bellatrix.
no, hot take. I
She
love that scene. I
smiles-
love that
and she
scene. Shut up.
smiles at the
Shut up.
camera.
Not my daughter,
Victor,
you bitch!
Victor,
She
I'm joining-
smiles at the camera like, "Oh,
Awesome.
look what I did." I'm like, "You just murdered somebody."
that was a. I'm sorry, Jared, but I love that.
It
scene,
seems
too.
like that where it's like, "Oh man, get up in the theater and clap." That
Oh,
just
so Avengers
bothered me.
Endgame is a terrible movie because it has the third act is basically just that. telling me.
Oh,
Well,
insane.
I'll say this: it's like that works. Then we go into adaptation and blah blah blah, which I don't want to get into because it's a movie, blah blah
It's
blah.
a movie, it should stand on its own merits, blah blah blah. The same adaptation kind of thing.
But then number 6, I have Prisoner of Azkaban.
Great movie.
I
Great
fucking
movie.
love this.
Love
This
it.
is where I was introduced to Alfonso
The-
Cuarón. I think a lot of people were introduced to him.
I
the
was too.
ang- I prefer the teen angst in this movie compared to the Goblet of Fire teen angst. I think Alfonso Cuarón really brings just such a great craft to the film and everything. It's beautiful. The soundtrack, even though it is done by John Williams, it is a very different score, and it's still amazing, and it has some of my favorite character moments and 2 of my favorite Harry Potter characters, Remus Lupin and Sirius Black.
Mhm.
Just
Lupin's
fantastic.
great, but Sirius Black all the way. Gary Oldman, baby.
Yeah.
Number 5, I find this movie so underappreciated for what it is and everything, and it is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Oh my God! You're telling me that these 2 Fantastic Beasts movies are gonna be your top 5? Oh,
Yes.
that's the
Oh,
biggest
no.
hot take. The Harry Potter fans are gonna
Oh, no.
riot.
Whoa.
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is just a really fun movie. I think the cinematography, the earthly tones, are really good. I love the characters, and to me at least, it brings back some of that magic that I was missing in the first 2 Harry Potter films,
That's-
that I missed from the first 2 Harry Potter films.
I guess it has. It's funny because David Yates directed this one.
Yes,
all of them.
he
And
it's
did.
so
known for being
weird.
the gritty guy, the Harry Potter.
It's so
did.
weird because I am somebody that thinks that aside for Order of the Phoenix, which we will be getting to, he was the wrong person for the
I
job.
highly disagree. He was the right man for the job.
I think
the
he
right man.
was.
Most of my favorite movies from this franchise are directed by him. So
Yeah.
aside from Half-Blood Prince.
I don't
and
think
Order
he
of the
was.
Phoenix. Other than
I
that,
think he's just such a bland director.
I
but-
like his movies. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Number 4
I disagree.
will shock the world because I am sorry, but Secrets of Dumbledore is a
Oh
great
my
movie.
God!
Whoa.
I heard that movie is just as bad as the Grindelwald
It
one.
fixes all the problems except for one that the Crimes of Grindelwald had. The one problem it has for me is Newt is a side character in his own movie.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
I think the cinematography is beautiful. I think the character moments are wholly satisfying. And though this was the last film in the franchise when it was planned for 2 more, it ends on a satisfying enough but bittersweet moment. I think it has some of the best acting in the entire Wizarding World franchise as well.
Oh my God, bro.
That makes it different.
Yeah, I freaking
Look at you. You
loved
gave William a
this.
headache.
I think the best acted is Prisoner of Azkaban or the Deathly Hallows film.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I could agree with that.
Number
Yes.
3 is Chamber of Secrets.
Hell no, that is at the bottom. You know
Chamber
me.
of Secrets. To me, though, Chamber of Secrets has it has what I wish that the rest of the movies were like and everything, where like they just got progressively darker instead of completely darker once we get to the
thank
third
Karan
film.
for that one. He wanted to make his own spin.
Yeah. I really, when I watch this movie and everything, I just feel like I'm watching a very like classic kind of children's film. And I love the characters. I think the length is
That's
crazy.
my biggest problem with the movie. Runtime. Did it need to be 2 hours and 46 fucking minutes?
But
Yeah, and so, yes, there were times in Chamber of Secrets where
drags.
every time I
Oh my
watched Chamber of Secrets,
God.
I was like, all right, you might want to like keep up the pace a little bit, or maybe just like
Even Avatar felt shorter than this.
oh man,
or maybe trim
But
out some like
Chamber of
minutes
Secrets
off
to
of it.
me is just like magical. That's
I get that. It's just the runtime. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I don't know. I really like
It's the
love,
longest
especially
one.
with like these rewatches. I really love those first two films a
And
lot.
as much as the main three get progressively better in terms of like performances, I think like in terms of like their worst, like the worst performances, it's in this movie. I think no, take that back. The first one, but that's because that was the first movie they did. So I take
Number
that back.
2 is a movie that has really been near and dear to me and everything ever since I watched it, and I've always championed this film, and it is Order of the Phoenix.
That's one of my least favorites. Not because of Naka trying. I do enjoy the movie. It's Umbridge that gets me under my skin.
Umbridge is
Sorry,
the best
dude.
villain of this
Oh my-
entire franchise.
That is no over Voldemort. No.
Yes.
No.
I have never
no.
hated a
You
character
can't say his
more.
name?
I have
Okay, I'm
never
gonna
hated
say
a
it.
character more.
Jesus Christ.
She is one that I absolutely love to hate. I also think that in terms of like Harry Potter as an adaptation, it is the best adaptation because it strips away the fat and
So
makes
it's
it
like Chamber of
completely
Secrets, but if it
about
was a book.
Harry's journey.
I think that's the thing I like about it. Like I love certain moments of the movie. For example, like when the Weasley twins do that fucking prank thing around the school to get back at Umbridge, whatever that thing is.
Here's the thing too, and Victor, you'll probably disagree with me because I know you love good old David Yates with like the later movies and stuff, but a lot of people have complained with David Yates' directing as being very like static. There's not like a lot of
the camera's moving half the damn time in handheld cam in his movie.
There's not a lot of urgency. People are just like on this side of the
Deathly
camera, and then
Yeah,
they
I
talk.
disagree, too.
And I think that David Yates' directing works in this film the best because Harry at this point is supposed to be very like alone.
Yes.
And he feels isolated, and so it works with the camera movements and stuff that we, the audience, also feel isolated with him.
Mm-hmm.
I love the climax.
Towards
I love
the end,
the action in it.
I love that scene when Sirius Black is killed. When he's killed, and I noticed from behind the scenes, apparently Daniel Radcliffe screamed like a horrible, like the most painful scream you ever heard. They had to completely mute it out in post.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I mean, yikes. I think that might be one of his greatest moments in terms of acting right there, I think.
Oh, I think so. And then number 1 is obviously the classic Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
It's a good film. It's a very good film.
I love the film. I think the look of it is beautiful. I love the warmth that I feel from the screen. It's just a very like cozy film to watch, which is why I think a lot of people like kind of watch it around like the holidays or Christmas time and
Yeah.
stuff. It's just a very cozy
One line that bothers
movie.
me: "Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas, Ron." It always bothers the shit. I don't care if they say it in the UK. It sounds awkward. This is written by a guy who grew up in Texas. Come on.
But
Texas.
I loved the casting in this movie, the
they're
costumes,
perfect.
everything about the filmmaking in particular is
Aside
just
from
fantastic.
a few CGI moves that don't look very good. Like, I'm talking about the troll when he's dragging Harry.
Yeah,
That looks
I will
horrible.
say this: like the troll didn't like really
I'm not
hold
saying the
up a
troll itself, but
little.
when he drags Harry, it can clearly tell that Harry is CGI as well. It looks no
Yeah,
bueno. And
it's
the Quidditch
iffy.
scene, certain parts don't look very good either.
But I love the first one,
But
and
I
it's
think
so
it's a very good
weird.
film.
It's so weird though because if you look at my old like bad review of Sorcerer's Stone, I gave it like a 7, and now I give it a 9. I was dumb. Okay,
Don't worry, we have
I'm
those
done.
moments. We have those moments.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, I was gonna go over one more thing, but you know what? Fuck it. We're going to commercial. We're going to review this fucking movie because I have a lot to say about this movie. And now I gotta let myself a water. I'll be right back, and we'll be right back for that matter too. Let's hope I'm back before these things are done.
Oh,
Jesus,
yeah.
hold on.
Walmart Home Entertainment. You can find anything for everybody.
New CD, Walmart. New music, Walmart. We got like the best video games here. It's like grr. We just If you like preview movies, you can preview
CDs.
You like this CD? You try it. You like that CD? You try it.
If you have a computer, this is the place to be.
Movies.
Hello, new releases.
The prices have
Low. They're low.
She got it. Prices are low. We have all the hottest and the latest. You come to Walmart and you'll just get hooked up.
Oh. Hey Siri, set timer for 14 minutes.
Okay, 14 minutes and counting.
Waiting for cookies. Hey Siri, play me waiting playlist. Thank you.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do
Me so hungry for cookie.
is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you.
Hey Siri, check the timer.
Could make
Here's the
days
timer.
last forever.
Oh.
If words could make wishes come true.
Cocaine!
Okay,
Oh,
almost
that's-
took a dip out of that.
Oh my god. I put that in
know.
because I was thinking about putting something in really, really silly, and I forgot that commercial even existed for like a
Oh my
second there.
God.
But I remembered it because I remember watching that commercial when I was a kid. This was like the iPhone 4S, so it was like when I was a kid. So
Cookie Monster.
crazy.
That's like the best game.
Yeah, I don't remember that one at all.
I do. So,
I-
but yeah, anyway, the movie we're about to review here means a lot to me personally. I've told you all about, have I told everybody about Scared Shitless, what I used to do?
Yeah, you
Anyway, it
did.
was okay, I think I have. If not, I'll say it again here. I used to do a thing called Scared Shitless every October in the network community on Facebook where I would review 31 horror/thriller films, and I did it for like 4 years. I stopped last year, but during my first time doing it in 2019, I stumbled across this movie, and for some reason, it has stuck with me and has become basically one of my favorite films of all time, practically. So, without further ado, I think this is the first of the Scared Shitless movies we'll review. Maybe we'll get to more soon. We'll see. This is Single White Female from 1992 because 1992 was a really great year for fucking movies.
Hey, Hetty appeared to be the perfect roommate, but appearances
Where the hell have you been?
can be deceiving.
Nothing she told me was true.
And living with a roommate
I've had it with you.
can be murder.
Hey! Don't make me come get you!
Bridget Fonda, Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Ellie!
Single white female.
Be careful, she's crazy.
Rated R.
Yeah! And
Look at
no,
that trailer.
Ben! No! No! You are not gonna get that for me for my birthday! Hell no!
Oh,
no! You kidding
God.
me?
Damn
No.
it, Ben.
I'm gonna keep
But here's
it!
the thing. Where are you going to find that freaking dildo?
My God.
Where are
We'll
you
do
going to find
Party's
that?
Great Adventure eventually. We will. We will. No doubt
Oh.
about that, buddy boy.
And we're
No
gonna
doubt about that.
torture some more.
Anyway, Jesus. Wow, when did we get into fucking Barney shit again?
I
Anyway.
have no idea, man.
Oh my god. Single White Female is a 1992 psychological erotic thriller. I don't know about that, Wikipedia.
It's got boobies.
Yes, it does. Nice boobies,
It's a
but
nice
it does deal with infidelity, but there's barely any sex in this movie, so that's why I'm
It's
not.
got Steven Weber boobies.
Oh, God.
Okay, that was good. That was good.
God. Oh, directed by Barbet Schroeder, who's probably best known for directing Reversal of Fortune. You know, that one movie where Glenn Close puts Jeremy Irons in a coma, or is it vice versa? I don't remember. Screenplay is by Don Roos. Don Roos is actually interesting because he wrote Marley and Me. What is the connection between this and Marley and Me? The dog dies!
Oh my God.
Dark comedy! I might as well bring my doggy in soon at the end here. Anyway, it's based on a novel, SWF Seeks Same, by John Lutz. Also produced by Barbet Schroeder, starring Bridget Fonda, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Steven Weber, Peter Freeman, and Steven Tobolowsky, and was released on August 14, 1992 by Columbia Pictures. Budget was a mere $16 million and made $84.1 million, making it a gigantic success. 53% rate on Rotten Tomatoes, bullshit. 63% rate on Metacritic, bullshit. 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb, that is also bullshit. The story. Having recently split from fiance, excuse me. God, I can't read. And Tyler says William can't read. I can't read either.
Wow, I thought I.
Let me try that again.
That's what I can't read.
And slow down. Having recently split from fiance Sam Rawson, Allison Jones welcomes new roommate Hedra Carlson. The young women quickly born a God, I'm already messing up. Form a bond, but as Allison starts to rethink her engagement, Hedra becomes more jealous and hostile. As Allison learns new details about her roommate's life, Hedra gets violent with her efforts to get Sam out of the picture. Literally. With Hedra becoming more menacing, or Hetty, I'm going to say the nickname, fuck it. Hetty, turning more menacing by the minute, Allison finally understands what she is up against. Okay, so I don't think you two have ever seen this movie before.
No, I
haven't.
No.
I want to hear quickly from you two what you thought and your experiences and such with the movie before I get into it, because everybody in the network knows how I feel about the movie, but I want you to go first. You're new here. Not you new here, but new to this movie. So, okay, Jared, you go first.
Oh, you want me to go first? Okay.
Volunteer this tribute.
All right. So, obviously, whenever we watch one of each other's favorite movies or whatever, especially when they're oh, this is one of my top 10 or so favorite movies of all time.
I won't say this is top 10, but it's top 25, top 50.
But yeah, that excites me because I love seeing what other people what are some other people's favorite movies of all time and everything. And so I was going into this very excited to see this movie, and then also I love Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh, I
like,
love her.
A
I
lot.
love her.
I do too.
And I really
Backdraft. You've ever seen the movie Rush, which also had the guy from Lost Boys, Jason Patrick? Great
No, I
in that.
haven't.
Dolores Claiborne. Great performance
I need to
in
see
that.
that. I really need to see that.
Never heard of it.
Anything else I've seen her in that is really, really great? I could probably name a couple more. Not Annihilation. Fuck that movie, regardless. But anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, I was excited to watch this movie and everything, and like I obviously all I really had to go off of was basically like the IMDb synopsis and the poster, and that, you know, I guess it was sort of kind of a horror movie, sort of, and then also that it's, you know, ripping off a little movie called Roommate. I'm joking.
Do we have to get it up? Bullshit debacle. First of all, it's not the ripoff.
I know.
Did a ripoff.
I just knew that would rile you up.
I'll get to it. Trust me. We're gonna talk about it.
Oh my god.
Just in case we don't review it ever again. But go ahead.
But holy crap, the performances in this movie are the reason to watch this movie.
I 100% agree with you on that
Same here.
Fonda and Lee are absolutely phenomenal. Like, obviously, a lot of credit is going to go to Jennifer Jason Leigh.
By default, but Fonda, my God, she's great.
Fonda is like, she was actually my favorite character in this movie. I loved her, and she makes like really, you know, she makes, in my opinion, you know, like stupid decisions that anybody would
get to that.
Like she makes stupid decisions that
because
anyone
movies
would
actually
make.
a lot smarter than it leads you to be.
I'm talking more about like her getting back with Steven Weber and everything, and it's like
there's one stupid decision I'll probably talk about, which I will agree with. It's not that one, but another one.
But yet she's so freaking likable, and I don't think I had really like I looked at like the movies that I had like seen her in and stuff, and it's like I can't like remember her in those movies. Like I've seen them.
The movie took Singles, and this movie and came out around the same time. Singles from 1992 came out the month after Single White Female. Singles, the Cameron Crowe movie. She was really good in that, but that was more of an ensemble piece. They took more development between Campbell Scott and Keira Sedgwick in that movie. That's what I felt like. They were more the main characters. If you've ever seen that.
the two leads are really fantastic.
You didn't talk about leads though.
I love the I don't know, like I just love the tension that like really builds and everything. That there's some things where like part of like obviously the twists and stuff were like a little obvious to me at least. But you know what?
It's a thriller.
I didn't care.
I didn't care. I didn't care.
Having so
I felt the
much
same way. I didn't
fun.
care.
It's a thriller, I think.
I was just having so much fun watching this movie.
You didn't talk about Jennifer Jason Leigh's performance in here, though. You were talking specifically. Go ahead, anyway.
What you're saying about Jennifer Jason?
Her performance. You didn't get into that.
Oh no,
you didn't talk about her.
Her performance. I looked up and everything like with Jennifer Jason Leigh, and I didn't really know this about her, but she like does a lot of like research into like her characters and stuff like.
So it's Daniel Day-Lewis, except not as crazy.
So it's like, wow, did she, you know, research for this role? But she is so charming and so likable, and yet like so batshit insane,
crazy
at the same time and everything. It's like she's incredible, especially when she's like just gonna kill that dog.
Oh,
she killed the dog.
We'll get to that, and that involves the roommate. My discussion.
Therefore, she's like the most evilest person of all.
Poor doggy. Killed a man's best friend.
Man's best friend. That's like the killer dog movie.
I really like her in this movie, and it gets a lot of it gets really fun and everything when she starts like
going batshit,
trying to become what's the main character's name?
Allison or Allie.
Yeah,
Allie.
when she starts becoming Allie, like she starts noticing that she's like wearing her clothes and stuff, but then she fully starts.
That's like that's one of the things I want to talk about. The hair scene. This was on Bravo's scariest moments list. If you ever remember that, that particular scene, because she basically becomes her at that point in the moment. It's scary. It's very scary.
Yeah, when I saw that scene, I was like, "Whoa!"
It's scary because it pretty much could be reality. It's not like some like fucking monster or some shit.
It's funny too because like obviously like they don't look the exact same and everything, but when you have that hairstyle, they kind of do. Which is even scarier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything else going back to what you were saying before?
I might come up with something a little later.
All right.
Let's go ahead to William.
Later. Go William first.
So Victor was the one who recommended me this movie for a good amount of time.
Yeah, I was kind of pressuring him, just like Lost.
Yeah. Well, you kind of were
before
actually.
Lost. I was pressuring him to do this movie though.
Well, you were actually, but as I was watching this movie, I honestly I didn't know what to think because I thought it was going to be like your standard type of thriller film, but I remember that as soon as Victor gave me the link to the movie to watch this movie, I did not expect it to be that enthralling and gripping throughout the beginning to end. And I'll even go as far as saying that it might be one of my favorite movies of that year in 1992.
Oh, 92? It's in the top 5. For me, it's in the top 5.
Easily.
Sure, it's facing off against like A Few Good Men in Latin, which are both masterpieces, but damn it, it's in my top 5.
Yeah, but as I was watching this movie, this was almost feels like I was going in blind because I actually didn't know anything about it. And you know, you ever had those moments where you go into a movie not knowing anything about it or even heard of, and you watch that movie?
That's like the best joy of watching movies.
That is the best thing ever. Like,
and honestly, watching this movie, this is like an intense, smart, and entertaining thriller that I'll most likely revisit again in the future. And is it on Blu-ray or DVD?
Yes, it is. Shout Factory did a Blu-ray.
Okay,
in
I was wondering because I wanted it.
2018, I believe it's still available. It's up on Amazon for $17.99. I should probably get the Blu-ray. I only have it on tape. I only have the VHS. I would pull it out, but I'm not gonna dirty my hands. I want to get the Blu-ray because it has like interviews with the director. There's also an interview with Steven Weber, and the guy who plays Graham gets interviewed. And screenwriter's also interviewed as well. So they got a couple of new features.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with owning a movie that's like both on different
double
media,
dipping.
you know?
I would like to get it on Blu-ray because like the link that William had sent me, it was like no longer up when I started watching it, so I had to find another one. And it was like
I had an accident.
It was like DVD quality and everything. Or maybe it was like stripped from the Blu-ray or whatever, but it was just like
this is one of those movies
it was kind of compressed.
Yeah, but apparently apparently for the Blu-ray.com review, it said that the DVD had noise and overblown contrast. So I guess you must have saw the DVD version, probably.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'm thinking here. But anyway.
What do you mean by like, the audio for the DVD?
What? Oh, hold on. Oh my god, is my internet fucking up again? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, the
William was kind of cut
the
down.
Blu-ray audio. You're saying
Yeah,
it's
like what's the
DTS
difference
HD
between
Master Audio 2.0 though. I don't know why it's not 5.1. It's in 2.0, so that's pretty much stereo. But that's how the movie was originally shown in theaters. So to be fair,
Oh, okay. And also too, I've mentioned this too. Like, ever since I saw this movie for the very first time, I think it might be worthy to add it to my collection, even though I'm trying to like really find some room for my shelf. But first of all, like Jared said, the performances are absolutely terrific. But easily, like the show stealer is easily Jennifer Jason Leigh. She gives out like this really unsettling and haunting presence that is just
no, it's bad shit insane.
But what you really just can't help yourself but like watch her because she steals the entire film throughout.
Yes,
like you would think from like frame, you would think that she seems like a very like charming and very well-spoken person. It's like, okay, you think that she may be a really nice roommate, but once you see, as the film progressively goes on and you start to like really learn about like some sort of past that she has, you would understand why she entered into her sinister side of her character. And
This movie also
makes sense.
This movie just also really like deals with that like paranoia and like the problems of like putting an ad out like that and like you letting somebody into your home or your apartment and it's like you don't like actually know them.
Exactly.
No, and you start to feel like she feels obsessed, like especially like Victor mentioned, she gets that similar haircut that Ali had, and I was like, whoa, now we're like, I'm like really in the center of that meat. Like this is getting to the good shit, and it's just like really invested with the suspense, these two characters, and how everything was resolved by the end.
Yes.
So
and I'll probably get into my section as well because I have a lot to say.
Yeah, and also to on practical aspect, the cinematography looks.
Oh, that's another thing you've got to talk about. The cinematography is fucking amazing in this movie.
And really too,
I'm
like
not sure if they were influenced by Giallo pictures, but I wouldn't be fucking surprised if they were.
And really, the use of like location too was just like it gives off like this atmosphere that I was not expecting, as it blends like the melodrama, as I said in my review, in the creamy like atmosphere inside the apartment, especially when it takes place during like nighttime.
Like the apartment looks nasty, or like it's New York in the early 90s. This was long before New York got kind of cleaned up. It's great.
Oh, it absolutely like great to look. Really, literally, every scene just feels like an adrenaline rush just going through my veins, and I was like, even though I was like watching like on a computer because I was just watching a movie online at the time, but I honestly was just like felt on the edge of my seat. I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Especially with the finale that we may be talking about later on.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hunter gave up a good point. The score. Guys, I think
that's what I was thinking of.
I think this is Howard Shore's best work outside of Middle Earth. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah,
it's
you know what?
It's really good. That was one thing that I was noticing through the movie, and then like obviously finding out like during the credits that Howard Shore did it. Like the score, especially like during those opening credits.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So memorable.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite non-Middle Earth score, like Victor mentioned.
Yeah,
from Howard Shore.
That or The Fly. One of those two. It's gonna be one of those two.
The Fly. I forgot.
But I think I'm gonna edge out with this a little bit more. Just a little bit more. At least for me. But by far his best non-Middle Earth work, because of course his Middle Earth work is fucking iconic. Anyway, anything else, William, before I get to ramble a little bit? Unless you want to save something and then. Okay, maybe I'll talk because maybe I'll try and explain. Maybe
just fill in the blanks.
I'll fill in the blanks.
Then we might add to the conversation.
Yes. Add to the blanks. Okay, so this movie, as I said before, like what I love so much about it's such a simple story, but it's executed in one of the best possible manners, I feel, personally speaking. I think everything is on point in the movie because the movie's cast is key to how this thing is executed. And without this cast, I think this movie would have gone deep down the shitter, no matter if the script was good.
Yeah, it would have been a huge mess, too.
That's a thing that I think of, too, because, like, you look at the movie on paper and everything, and it's pretty much your very like standard, stereotypical kind of like thriller, but those performances are like truly like what make it, and then also like the music on top of that and everything.
It's what makes the movie. That's what it is. If you're gonna watch it for nothing, for anything other than it being, you know, an entertaining thriller, watch it for the performances, because trust me, this is like, in terms of like, there was a lot of thrillers that came out in '92. You had The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, which I have a very complicated relationship with. You have Unlawful Entry with Kurt Russell, which I did like. That's getting a Blu-ray from Shout Factory shortly, even though it's probably like it's a limited run and it's probably sold out by now. And Basic Instinct, obviously.
Yep.
But I think out of all the performances in all those movies, say what you want about Basic Instinct. Basic Instinct is a classic, but this is the best acted of any of those thrillers. Any of them. And that's saying a lot, because I like Basic Instinct as well. I do. But this is just off the wall. It's just absolutely fantastic, particularly Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh, she's brilliant.
Absolutely fantastic. Maybe even the performance of her career, possibly. Maybe. I haven't seen The Hateful Eight. But she's great. Steven Weber, you guys didn't even mention Steven Weber. He's great in this.
I was going to bring him up like eventually, but yeah, Steven Weber's awesome. I love Steven Weber anytime he shows up and everything, and like I wish I saw him more and stuff.
Yeah, and you know, like Sam at first as a character, okay, he cheats on Allie with an ex, and it's like, oh god, you piece of shit, why did you do that? But then once he decides to get back with her and like, oh my god, I promise and all that, Sam becomes almost a completely different person. You care about him. You really do. You care about him. And it's not until Hetty's bullshit, that's when he pretty much goes dead. It's a literal heel turn. Get it? Heel turn? Heel turn?
I get it.
Anyway, he's really great. Peter Freeman, who plays Graham, he's great. Even though he is a minor character, I really like his presence in the movie. And he is not a gay stereotype. He's gay, but he is not the flamboyant bullshit you see in the 90s. He is not a stereotype. He's his own person. And you care about him too, because Hetty almost kills him.
Yeah.
He knocks him out. So I thought he was really good.
Good old whatever. The
what?
Tablowski, or however you pronounce it.
He's one of those character actors who appears in almost everything. He's in fucking Garfield movie, for fuck's sake. And he is so good at playing a sleazy, horny, scumbag piece of shit.
I love, like, I love at the very, like, obviously we'll get into it later and everything, but at the end of the movie and stuff, like when he comes up, when he gets into the apartment and he sees her, Like, what the fuck?
Actually, he's like, But he is so good at playing a sleazy douchebag. But ultimately, you care about him because ultimately, once you see Allison's kidnapped, he wants to help her and everything. Even though he's a scumbag and ultimately kind of deserved what he got, you kind of care for him in that particular moment. And I don't know. It's just great. He's great. Cinematography, like I said, I don't know if it was inspired by Giallo, Italian Giallo pictures, but with all the blues and the hues, the glow, I don't know. It has that glowness to it, kind of. Not like a Chris Columbus kind of glow, but a certain kind of glow to it. And also maintaining that with the gritty side of things. I think it's really great. Production design is phenomenal. I don't know if they actually saw on a set or if that was a real apartment. Either way, it looks great. It looks great. And the movie has like the most early 90s costume design I've ever seen. Like that shit that Allie wears is so early 90s, it's not even funny. That's like borderline yuppie. But again, she is a yuppie, but you know, yuppie type of clothing. Howard Shore's score, Howard Shore's score is fantastic, particularly the main theme, which plays during the opening credits and a couple other times in the movie. And it's so different because, yeah, the score is a little bit tense, but it's actually like more of a drama kind of score than a thriller kind of score. You don't really hear scores for thrillers sounding like that. Usually you hear like crap, and this time you hear like crappy synthesizers. But yeah, it's great. Let's see. I'm gonna try and fill in the blanks here in terms of the storyline. Right? There's even like some parts of the movie where it demands a like if you like when you watch the movie more, you'll notice certain things. For instance, there was this scene, particularly like early on, where Hetty gets the dog, Buddy, and you see a receipt has $374, I believe is what it costs, and it's revealed later that's like the checks, part of the checks that her parents give to her, like this kind of foreshadowing kind of thing. There's also another one which you might not even know about. It's very late in the movie. Allison has now been kidnapped, and Hetty kind of goes on about a quote unquote bitch she met when she was in Tampa, who ruined her life, and her family told her all her secrets, which implies that she has done this before.
Yeah.
Allie is not the first victim. She's done it before. I noticed it this time around. I never noticed it before. This was the time I was like, wow, they really put a lot of thought and effort into that script, did they? But it is so good. It is so good. There's even like moments of like dark comedy. I'll give you a good example. Again, right when Allie is kidnapped, Hetty has her tied up at Graham's apartment, and she is like, oh, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go cash a check. Oh, the movie channels are on this number and this number. And she's completely just tied up, and she's saying it like nothing ever happened. And she's like, it's dark. It's funny because it's like she was like so happy-go-lucky, and yet Allie's just sitting there, tape on her mouth, strapped to the damn chair. I don't know why, but this is like darkly funny for some reason. I don't know why. I just find it dark. It's like dark comedy, and she's like sitting there. She's just like, and she no reaction there. It's so good. Like it is so good, and just the fights in general, it's fantastic. Like it's so gritty. Like particularly the elevator fight.
Oh yeah.
The fight in the elevator. That shit. I don't know if there's even choreography to that. It's just pulling each other and just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, like for a small, compact elevator, like there's not enough like room just to like pull up like Where
Yeah.
you're like choreographed, baby.
Yeah,
Like,
it is just like
crazy.
it is
in
like
that.
absolutely just like crazy. And let's talk. I'm gonna talk briefly about Sam's death. I mean, Jesus,
Mm.
Jesus, that is like K&B type of gore right there.
Mhm.
Jesus, stab him right through the eye, a literal heel turn. Right after you give him a BJ because even though he didn't do nothing, because he, of course, his eyes weren't open, he was sleeping like a lazy teddy bear. I don't know why did I say lazy teddy bear, but anyway, like, and putting the blame all on him. He didn't really do nothing. He didn't see Allie, not Allie, not Hetty until the very last second before he basically came. So he was
Yep.
like, it's like those psychological mind games are what this movie's all about. These kind of, she's being manipulative to him, to Allie, to Graham at certain points. It's just really well done. It is so well done. And literally, like, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the dog. The dog is cute, first and foremost. Let's get that out of the way. The dog is very cute. One of the best movie dogs, but he's no Vincent.
He's so cute.
He is no Vincent.
No, Vincent. That is true.
Love Vincent.
But what I like about it is that, yes, the dog dies. Yes, it's very horrific. I have a dog now, so that's pretty horrifying. What I like about it, it doesn't show the dog dying.
No.
He doesn't show the death, which honestly was a right call. Which
Yeah.
something that the remake got wrong.
Yeah, with that, they kind of like
My
exploited
ass.
that. Yes.
Anything else? I'm thinking right now. Hold on. I'm thinking. There's a lot to say, but so little time. But like, this movie deals with the infidelity theme really well. Unlike Basic Instinct, which pretty much was so over the top. It's more of a realistic version of infidelity here because, you know, Allie sees Sam cheating on her. They go back to, like, he gives him another chance, even though, and it's, the wrong thing to do, especially considering what Hetty's capable of. But, like, literally, like, to the point where Hetty goes in the fucking his apartment he's staying, not hotel, excuse me, where he's staying at, just pretty much bangs him. But like, it deals with those questions really, really well. Really well. Let's see. The movie has its own like freaky kind of side, especially considering when Allie goes into the the BDSM club.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
That scene kind of reminded me of
of what?
The Requiem for a Dream.
Oh no, ass to ass. Oh no.
Yes, that's what it reminded me of.
And that's funny because the song that's playing in there is the same song you hear in one of the opening the movie Tropic Thunder. The movie opens with trailers. I think it was like Hunter told me it was the same song with like one of the fake trailers from Tropic Thunder has the same song. It's like about nuns or something. Hunter, correct me if I'm wrong. It has that same song from one of the trailers from Tropic Thunder.
I believe they did. I believe they actually included that too.
But yeah, that's kind of a freaky scene. But I really like how in the middle of the movie, Allison kind of becomes pretty smart. It becomes almost a procedural in a way. She's trying to investigate what's really going on. We know later that Hetty isn't what she says he is. That's really much of a code name. The real name is Ellen Pesh. That's her real name. And her twin, which she said died in stillbirth, was actually not. She died in a drowning when it was 9 years old. That obviously affected Hetty, like, mentally. Like, that's how she became crazy. Because mourning, okay, they were monks. Okay, the Tropic Thunder trailer was when they were monks with playing that song with the BDSM club.
Okay.
The Cowboys have renamed themselves to the Cowgirls.
Oh,
the Cowboys. Fuck the Cowboys. How about that Cowboys? Anyway. Yeah. So, and there's even like scenes where it's really subtle, but it seems like Hetty's kind of obsessed with Sam too. Like she,
That vibe too.
yeah, it seems like literally the scene after they're sleeping over. He says they have a little talk. There's a scene where Allison wakes up after the fucking fire comes off, and she finds Hetty pretty much jerking off. Probably because of Sam. People say, "Oh, she's so crazy. She likes Allie more," but I didn't really get that thing. Other than Allie trying to fake she's a lesbian to try to get to her. Other than that, like at the end of towards the end, that's like the only part that I'm like, okay, I could get behind that. But the third act is batshit crazy. I don't think I've addressed that enough. It is batshit insane. Literally, like from Stephen Tobolowsky getting fucking his ass beat and literally getting fucking shot, like almost Hitman style. Graham getting knocked out. It's confirmed later at the end of the movie he does survive through a narration. He does survive the movie. But then it gets to the fucking basement. That's where all the crazy shit happens. Like all the smart shit that Allison has to do to get to Hetty. It is like solid Snake levels of stuff. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Using the rats, stabbing her from behind like she's fucking Tarzan or some shit. It is crazy. We need Stephen A. Smith on Chile 3000.
Oh my God's sakes.
Anyway, the climax is absolutely insane. It is bloody. It is just, it's awesome. It's so satisfying. It is so great. And the movie, I've never seen Ted. I'm sorry. I don't know why I have never seen Ted. Ooh. I don't know why. I own it, but haven't seen it. Ted's anyway, fun. The movie ends on a narration where the ultimate thing that, according to Allie in the narration, that Graham teaches her to let go. Gee, why does that sound familiar? Did he take his lessons from Christian Shepherd or something? Jesus Christ, man! Christ! God, you don't need to literally have to emulate Christian Shepherd. He's an asshole. Anyway, yeah, but like she ultimately learns to forgive Hetty because remember what she did as it was a result of losing somebody she was so close to, her twin sister, which at the beginning of the movie foreshadows that brilliantly. That's the first scene of the movie, the monochrome fucking putting on the lipstick and shit. Probably is her twin sister. Probably. But like it is so great. And the song's a banger. The song's at the end is a banger. It's a banger. It's a banger.
Yeah.
But I think anything else I'm missing, guys? I don't remember. Anything else I'm missing?
You know, with that hook in her hand.
Oh,
in that
the
finale,
fisherman.
Her fisherman. Yeah. I wonder if he borrowed it from the Candyman.
No, the fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
The Candyman has a hook too, though.
True, but that's that. Anything else? Anything else? I'm trying to think right now. Let's see. Maybe I could go on the IMDb page. I am running out of. I'm trying to think. Yes.
Wait. I thought I had something. Okay, so the Upper West Side of Manhattan was used for the apartment building. The interiors were shot on a soundstage, but the scenes in the stairwell shot at the let me see, the Enosia, I believe that's how you say it.
Yeah, because Allie lives in that apartment. It's actually a real building. It's a real building.
Enosia, yeah.
Yeah, so like this movie was kind of the foundation of the insert here from hell movies. Yes, you had The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, you with the Babysitter from Hell, and you had Fatal Attraction, the Mistress from Hell, and Unlawful Entry, the Policeman from Hell, that kind of thing. But this is like the most popular of the insert here from hell movies. Like this movie is referenced in pop culture a lot. And I just think it's really great. I guess the one thing I could say now about it is my relationship to the remake of this movie, which is called The Roommate. Came out in 2011, and it's a Screen Gems movie. And
oh gosh, we all know how we feel about Screen Gems.
Fuck this movie, dude. Fuck this movie. Listen, people talk about The Omen being almost line for line in terms of remaking something, or The Haunting. No, not The Haunting. That changes a couple of things. But like Psycho. That one's more shot for shot.
That was a bad one.
But like The Omen's more line for line. It's not exactly shot for shot. It's line for line. The Roommate is almost line for line the same fucking movie with a few changes. Number one, the characters are way younger. They're in university. They're in college. You have Minka Kelly and Leighton Meester in the central roles, and they are horrible. Both of them are horrible in the movie. They are so bad. I'm just like, wow. Like, just, they're terrible. Completely miscast. You got the fucking guy from fucking Twilight as the fucking Sam insert character. Like, the guy who played, no, that's not Kellen Lutz. The other one. The one who was in Violent Night. The other one. The Violent Night one. You know, if the guy who's the action man in Violent Night. The same guy. And,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just can't.
He's terrible.
You talk about Jackson Rathbone, or
no.
No.
Not talking about The Last Airbender. I'm talking about he's been in a couple of other Screen Gems movies too. Cam something, I forget his last name. Oh yeah, and you have Matt Lanter, the voice of Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars, being in the fucking movie. I don't know why. He did fucking epic movie, or was it disaster movie? One of those two.
He was an epic movie.
Oh my god.
Or no, disaster movie.
Okay, disaster movie. He was so bad in that movie too, and literally, it does everything wrong. Like for example, the death. Like first of all, it's a cat in The Roommate, not a dog. But they make this mistake. This is PG-13 compared to this one, which is rated R, right? Yet this movie The Roommate has the balls to show the cat dying on screen. She puts him in the fucking dryer to pretty much go in flames. Fuck you cocksuckers. Yeah, on screen. And then she burns a fucking gas station down and gets away with it. And a bunch of other things, to the point where there's this point in the movie where Minka Kelly's character, I forget her name, Sarah, yeah, thinking it's Sarah.
I believe Sarah.
Leighton Meester's character's name Rebecca, and that's why I hate that word. Whenever I hear Rebecca, I'm just like, no, fuck.
Oh my god!
And Billy Zane is in The Roommate for some reason in the Stephen Tobolowsky.
Wait, Billy Zane?
Billy Zane from Titanic, and he's awful. He is so bad. Anyway, the point is that she goes visiting Rebecca's parents. Sarah does, right? She meets them, and she asks Ali Mashaka. That's right, and she's out of the movie halfway through. She's like, even she knew the movie was bad. She's out of it. She doesn't even get killed off. Her character just disappears halfway through. She knew it was bad. She wanted to get out of there. Anyway. What was I saying? I can't lose my train of thought when I'm saying this. So the mother of Rebecca is named Allison. She has the same haircut, red hair. I'm just like, and Screen Gems promoted The Roommate saying it was not a remake. Yet you have a character named Allison with the exact same fucking haircut and hair color. Sorry, Screen Gems, you are fucking you're full of shit. You're full of shit. This movie is a fucking remake. You know what you did last summer. This movie, I could go on. The final act of the movie, The Roommate, you can't even see it. You know how the fight in this movie, in Single White People, you actually see what's going on? Mm-hmm. In The Roommate, it looks like this. It looks like this because they can't even do their own stunts. It's badly choreographed, and they're going like this half the time.
It's like we've had enough of shaky cam already.
It turns into a fucking Olivier Megaton, and it takes 1 full hour to realize that for Sarah to realize that Rebecca is crazy. Allison figured it out 40 minutes into this picture. She was much more she finds out pretty quick. Allie finds out pretty quick. And also, let's not forget about the fucking age gap between Minka Kelly, her character, and the actress. I think the character is a freshman in college. Yet Minka Kelly was 30 when this was shot and 31 when it came out. What the fuck is this Dawson's Creek type of casting here?
Whoa,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
one big of an age difference.
Christ. And I like Minka Kelly. She's good in Friday Night Lights, the TV show. But other than that, like, this movie kind of killed her career because she did Charlie's Angels, the fucking TV reboot from 2011, and then like right after this, and that got panned. No, I don't think it's as bad as 2019, but 2011 TV reboot was really bad. So, and then she did fucking Euphoria, had to deal with Sam Levinson's bullshit. I could probably talk about The Roommate all day. I don't got all fucking night. It'll be a whole fucking night if I talk about how bad this movie is so bad. It took me 6 hours to finally finish, and it took me 6 hours to just stop fuming about it. It's in my top 5 least favorite movies, like my worst movies, like in terms of the worst movies I've ever seen. The Roommate is one of the worst films I've absolutely ever seen, ever.
Yeah,
ever.
Like Jared. I remember that story.
Screen Gems movie. It's like Screen Gems is never good to begin with, but that movie. Then again, if we ever review that movie, may God have mercy on my fucking soul. And now there are people are suggesting, we should do The Roommate. You could talk about it, maybe, but I'm not in a rush to do so right now. Anyway, the point is that Single White Female, literally, after I finished The Roommate, it made me appreciate this movie more because it did. What The Roommate got wrong, this did right. They didn't understand what they were doing. There was also this direct-to-video sequel that came out called Single White Female 2: The Cycle, which pretty much Single White Female in name only and has a completely different cast. And I heard it's terrible. Another note is that Roger Ebert gave Single White Female 3 out of 4 stars. He really likes this movie. He said no genre is beyond redemption or beneath contempt. And here the slasher genre, even though it's not a slasher, is given its due with strong performances and direction. However, he questioned why Hedger was given such an unusual name.
I mean, Allie thinks that too.
Yes, that's what causes the nickname. Jennifer Jason Leigh won an MTV Movie Award for Best Villain, rightfully deserved.
Ooh, wow.
What was she nominated against? Danny DeVito in Batman Returns, Leigh Liotta in Unlawful Entry, Jack Nicholson in A Few Good Men. Damn! And she beat Sharon Stone for Basic Instinct. Damn! Wow. She beat fucking Catherine Trammell. But again, I don't think Catherine Trammell is... okay, Basic Instinct is a little more violent movie, but still, come on now.
I mean, you would think that Basic Instinct...
psycho than Hetty is. She was also nominated... Lee was also nominated for a Chicago Film Critics Association Award for Best Actress. So yeah.
Wow. I mean, you would think that Basic Instinct would the majority vote for Best Villain.
Film, yeah.
But shockingly enough, they shocked us with Jennifer Jason Leigh's performance.
So yeah, I don't think I have anything more to say about this movie. This movie is fucking fantastic. I love this movie. It's gonna be near and dear to my heart. I gotta get that damn Blu-ray. This is what Thrill is all about, folks. If you want to emulate a great filler, emulate from this movie. And don't copy it like The Roommate did. 5 out of 5. My highest recommendation possible. You guys?
Yep. 5.
I'm good. Well, obviously, I'll be the odd man out, but listen, I loved this movie, and I'm so glad that I got to see one of your favorites and everything, and just seeing how much you love it and everything. I'm giving this an 8, and I'm buying it. Like,
yay!
Thriller, and I love the characters in this.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
But yeah, William, did you say your grade?
Yep. Yeah, I did. I pushed with you.
Yep.
5 out of 5.
5. Okay.
Yep.
This is
Love
just a
this
phenomenal
movie.
movie. I would urge you all to watch it if you can because it's not fucking streaming anywhere. Thanks, Sony, you biased pieces of shit. Thanks, Tom Rothman. But awesome movie. It's one of my favorite thrillers of all time, really. So
I can
let's
see
go
that.
ahead and spin the wheel. I gotta get it up and get it nice and pretty first. I gotta before I could put it on the screen. Come
You're
on.
pretty impressed. Oh wait.
All right. So
All right.
here goes nothing. The first spin of the year, and we're not spinning next week because on the 30th, which would be the 30th, which would like
Right.
what it would be our 25th anniversary review of She's All That, which we meant to do a long time ago, but I wanted to wait till the 25th anniversary to do it. So we're gonna do She's All That on Tuesday, January 30th. Hopefully, Jordy will be there as well.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, once again, speedy recovery, Jordy. We missed you.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's spin the wheel in 3, 2, 1. Now. Oh God.
Please be a good one. I hope it lands on Harry Potter.
Please,
Actually.
please. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
He's not here.
He's not here. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? He wants to review Ready to Rumble. You know what?
Let's save it for another time. Actually,
save it for another time. You know what? Should I leave it on the wheel and then when it spins on it again, we do it?
Well,
Jordy's not here. It wouldn't be fair.
Well, here's the thing, though. It landed, and we might have to like save it for another time when he comes back.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is that we'll see what happens. Just put a note on it. Whenever we have to do Ready to Rumble, we have to spin again because there's no.
Hold on. I'm running Ready to Rumble on here. Yeah, we're gonna have to like save it for another time, actually.
Yeah, we are gonna have to save it for another time. Oh crap! Oh damn it! Hunter just told me that I have to edit the description because I said 2023 instead of 2024 here. Let me fix that real fast if I can. Let's fix the save the changes, please. Oh no! I can't fucking edit it anymore. It's gonna be a forever typo. Damn it! Fuck New Year's sometimes. Damn it! I'm sorry, Hunter. I can't fucking change it unless David wants to go back and change it himself.
Hold on. I have it right here.
What?
If you can like see it.
All right. Let's spin it again. Let's try that again, folks. Let's try that again.
All right.
Let's try that again. One more time.
Go ahead.
One more time.
Come on, please be Harry Potter.
No.
What did it land on?
It landed on Collateral. Michael Mann's Collateral.
All right, where are you? I'm pretty sure I have the
We'll do that next week. That's for sure. I love Collateral.
Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are.
What I am? Oh yeah, Collateral. I love this movie. It's probably my favorite Michael Mann movie. Probably. I mean, it's close. Heat and this one, they're neck and neck. And it's funny because Ferrari just came out. So I guess we're doing Collateral next week, which is great because it's another Tom Cruise movie. And Jordy's not here, so won't bug me about my Tom Cruise thing. And it's the 20th anniversary, so we could dump it as the 20th anniversary, even though we're doing before the 20th. But you know what? Damn it. Everything's a coincidence. So there you go. Tom Cruise again. I think this is the first time since Jerry Maguire, actually, that we're doing a Tom Cruise movie. I think, right? No. I take that back. Magnolia.
That's right.
So yeah, whatever you do, folks, do me a favor. Watch Single White Female somewhere. I don't know where you're gonna fucking get it. Buy the fucking Blu-ray. It's only $17 on Amazon. So there you go. Jordy's not here to do the usual outro, so I'm just going to say thank you all for your patience, for getting us back in line in terms of going back on the show. I want to say thank you for your patience throughout the bullshit weather we've been having, and hopefully good luck, good fortune will come to us next week when we review Collateral, which is also one of Jamie Foxx's best movies too.
Yes.
To be honest.
Nice.
Unfortunately, we have to deal with Jada again. Oh dear. Are we going to defend her? Are we going to defend Will? I don't know. You be the judge. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.